necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
Yeah, you'll have to wait a minute until I land on the planet.
That's alright.
Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation.
Oh, there we go. I could just do that. Okay.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am...
Okay. Invites. Invite players.
First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
Alright, I
Note,
sent you an invite.
Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Hey, what the hell? Windows security bullshit. Okay. Allow access. What the fuck ever.
Yeah, see? That's what I ran into that too.
Alright.
It is time to cause problems.
On purpose. It's my favorite type of problems.
Yes.
Oh shit, I don't know where you are.
The planes. Where does it drop you? You see green.
I see lots of green.
Okay, hold on a minute. Because inventory needs to be switched to I, so I don't have a fucking brain collapse.
Planes, I see. What are these?
Okay, I
All
see.
important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
They're all nuts.
Oh, I see you on the map.
This looks so good.
How far away are you? Press X
I
to
don't
open the codex. What? Okay, I see you on the
Second
map.
objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulation.
Okay.
Shit ton of leaves.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself.
Okay. Why can't I use the map? You're
Hello,
gonna
hello?
make. Hi, Coda.
Okay,
Hey,
give me a
Coda.
second to get my setup because I'm just logging out of VR.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's Matt. Matt, you're getting attacked by something stupid.
Okay.
Shit.
It's on fire. It's
Nah.
fire. I got it. I'm gonna use my shocky tool.
Oh, wait, maybe.
Jab it.
I
Oh, good.
don't remember where I found it. I don't remember where my
Okay,
shot
it's
was.
dead. I got it. It's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are. Okay.
All right. There. Does that feel good? I should shock
just
you a
got
little
a
bit.
message from
Oh,
Karma
yeah.
2.
Are you?
She says that she wants to join us.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care when she does.
So she has, yeah, she'll still have to download it.
That's fine. It's a small. It's not a big game.
Right.
Yeah.
Store page.
Maybe we might end up getting Naked Nick as well. Connor's the fucking manager.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that might. But he normally works third shift as well, so we might
right.
never see him. Who knows? But I offered the
Okay.
invitation anyway.
There you are.
All right, where'd you go, Matt?
I'm right behind you.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
So first thing you'll need to do is well, you can pick up leaves.
Yeah,
tab,
that's what I have been doing.
Tab is inventory by default, but I have it switched to I.
Oh, there's my zappy tool. Yeah.
You got to put it in your hand slot. So then you have a zappy tool.
Okay.
See?
Oh. Yeah.
So you guys are literally like just starting.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
said 7:30. So
Yeah. I'm figuring out what the hell to do.
Yes. Well, we have the objective now to build or find an iron deposit.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
There
What?
should be one.
I think it was. What was
Okay.
the button again?
I gotta switch
No.
into my avatar. Oh my
X.
gosh.
Goes,
Okay. I need to get out of thermals because I forgot. I'm still trying to set all this up.
Thermals. What do you mean? Oh, you
Okay.
mean you're in?
VR. Yeah, still in VR. But Jack, just to let you know what's going on. So I kind of probably should have said this. I'm switching to another game right now. So I'm gonna be setting things up to where I'm actually going to be trying something. So this will be interesting.
Control.
I don't know if you're streaming this, but I'm streaming this as well.
Yeah, I'm also streaming.
Okay.
Second fire. Reload. Interact.
So yeah, don't mind me breaking my neck.
I
right
hear
now.
some. I hear something.
I'm trying. Okay, so rescore scanner was V, so I was right. All right, there's some iron. Go over here.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
As long as we stay from the wildlife, they should leave us alone.
yeah.
We
You
just
leave
have-
them alone, they leave us alone.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Hey,
okay,
hey, we already found a slug.
Yeah,
Oh fuck! I
okay.
missed.
Oh
See?
yeah.
Yeah, pick it up.
Okay. Collecting green power slug.
There you go.
Okay.
Poggers.
Poggers.
Alright.
Poggers.
Oh, we got a friend.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's. Oh, actually, that'll quit out of fucking VR chat. Oh, Jesus, give me a second.
Is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay, now he's dead.
Okay, now he's dead.
Here's the iron, so now we can start getting some of that, so we can start
Yeah.
making the base.
Fourth objective,
Oh,
build
jeez.
the hub.
Okay.
Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
Do you hear the?
Caution,
Do you
ensure
hear the
hub is
AI,
built on
Matt?
spacious open
Yeah.
terrain
Okay.
close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me change. Okay, so we're gonna change to this for right now.
Oh boy, that's right. I'm remembering all the controls right now. There we go.
Big building.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal.
Okay.
Fifth objective.
There we go. Okay.
Complete hub
So we can now
upgrade
see
1.
that.
Note, the
Um,
craft bench and hub terminal
what
are
I'm
essential
going
for
to
progression
do-
to the next objective.
Is quit out of the virtual. Frick, that closes. Why?
All right, so we need 10 iron rods, Matt, to start with.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm still in the experimental branch.
Oh, are you?
I need to switch from that.
Oh, that's right. Is there a way to make the UI bigger? User interface.
Why is it? It's only one. It'll only allow me to launch it in my VR space. Really?
Okay, I have 10 iron rods.
All right, so I've come over here into the computer,
Okay.
to this computer,
Give me a second.
and it should be what's requested of it. So if you hit tier 0 at the top,
Yeah,
and then,
there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Upgrade 1.
Yep, that's what we
Milestone.
want.
Yep. Okay.
Yes, I know it's early
Oh,
access.
there it is. Okay.
Okay, so you guys can hear me, right?
Yep, we can
Yeah.
still hear you.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay, so now
Hey.
I'm gonna try this.
All right.
Player
Uh,
upgrade.
Congratulations,
Oh, we got
you have
inventory
unlocked
slots.
Building Workshop. Equipment Portable Miner.
Heck
Inventory
yeah.
additional
Okay,
slots.
so yeah,
Hub
my
feature personal
Zoe or
storage.
Karma should be able to join us
Sixth objective. Complete hub
because
upgrade
she's
2.
my friend on
Note,
Steam.
Portable miners require no
Oh,
power
okay.
and will mine a node until their inventory
So I
is
don't
full.
think she'll need a friend you.
Note, multiple
Well,
portable
it's probably a
miners
good
can be
idea
used on a
anyway, but
single
yeah.
node.
Right. If so, I'll send her your Steam tag.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do we need for upgrade 2? Matt.
Okay, we need more iron rods
And plates.
Plates. So I can make.
I will. Oh, yay, Coda!
Hello, hello.
All right, I'm gonna make a next.
Mm.
Well, I need we need to make a second craft. We need to make a couple more crafting tables because one of us can only use one of these at a time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I need rods and plates.
Okay, I have 6 plates and 11 rods. So.
Perfect. That's enough to make a new
Okay.
one.
What is
So
this?
if you hit Q, Matt, that'll bring up your building menu. I think it's Q by default.
Okay.
Well, it's actually on the side, so yeah. So Q and then crafting bench.
Oh yeah, here it is.
And then just put it like somewhere, just anywhere for now. We'll move it all eventually.
Oops,
That's
shit.
the equipment workshop, but we need that too.
Oh shit.
Donnie
That's
wants
not.
to join
Yeah,
me.
that's not right.
Okay,
Correct
okay,
bench.
okay.
Coda's playing in traffic.
Oops,
I
shit.
got hit. Who the
I
fuck?
meant to. Damn it! I meant to. Okay,
Also, where the fuck's there's my sock?
that'll work.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right.
Okay.
Now I can make the iron ingots.
I need more. I
Then
need
go
to get more iron.
yeah,
Yeah.
Go frack the node then.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Ugh.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Well, son of a bitch.
Okay, there's that. Hack disable. Okay. And then trick the headset to think that I am still here.
What kind of voodoo are you performing over there?
So, my stream will be seeing that shortly. Let me get everything actually looks like it's set up now. So I'm gonna switch to this, and then I'm gonna switch back to this, and done. Okay, there we go. Okay, sweet. So, yes, hi Donnie. So I'm actually not active in VR chat right now. I am actually playing another game on my desktop.
All right, I have enough to make the
Was that
experiment
you,
shop.
Are you Game Productions?
Okay.
Should be able to
Alright.
make like the portable miner and the Xeno Zapper, so I can already make a miner. I can actually make 3 of
that's
them.
good.
Okay, so I don't know what it is that's going on, but the main hub is actually glitched for me to where I only see the base outline texture.
What? Oh yeah,
That's
that's
weird.
because we're still building it. It's not
Yeah,
done
we're still
yet.
building it. Yeah.
Remember,
Wait,
at the
what?
beginning, it comes in parts, Coda.
Yeah.
No, that's new. This is Tier 0's new.
No, this is. I guarantee if you look back at the first time we did this, it was how this is exactly what we did. Because I remember this.
Okay, okay then. What do you need me to do then?
Well, right now I'm just setting up the portable miners,
Okay.
so I'm not sure. Just get your hands dirty.
Okay, so we can only search for iron ore, but you know, if you're like me, then you have like half the freaking map memorized.
Yeah, can you? I can't even see the map yet, or is it not the M key?
No, maps unlocked later.
Oh,
it's
that's
like
right.
update.
I remember
Alright,
that now.
I have 80
Oh,
iron ingots, so
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where we are. Okay. Oh, we're actually right near a lime deposit. I'm gonna start mining from this.
Oh yeah, start
Alright.
getting lime. That's probably a good idea. All right, so we need enough to upgrade the station again, Matt.
okay.
that, Donnie?
So we need plates. We need how many? How much do we need?
We need 2 more plates and 20 rods.
Okay, 20 rods. Got it.
And 2 more plates. I
No,
put the rest of my
I'm on a
rods in
game
there.
that is Satisfactory right now. I'm playing with a couple of my friends. We just started up a world on this.
We have 3 iron deposits here, which is perfect.
Yeah. All right. And then bada bing, bada boop, bop, boop.
Bop, bop, bada, bada, bop. Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, now we have a bed space. Come on. Oh, no, there's nothing in here. I was about to say we can go have a sleep and have a party,
Congratulations, you
but
have
it's
unlocked
empty.
Hub feature biomass burner.
Well, you can still
Scanner
have a party
feature,
in an empty
copper,
room.
New buildings
Very
and
true.
recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench,
Okay.
respectively.
Oh wait, they fixed all of the freaking mining exploits.
Seventh objective.
Did they?
Complete hub upgrade 3.
I can't do the
Note,
E-tab glitch
connect
anymore.
buildings to a biomass
Oh.
burner for power. Note, buildings such as the
Okay, so
smelter
for the next
require a
one, we
recipe
need-
to
Oh
be
yes, I
set.
can. Never mind.
Need that.
Advanced.
Okay.
Automate the smelting process and use
Just-
portable miners for optimal results.
Since I have so much iron, I'll just kind of work on it.
Okay, so we have a smelter unlocked now. Oh, we need to find copper.
Yeah.
All right, so Coda, copper's a good idea if you could find
Okay,
some of
I'll
that
stop
as
doing
well.
limestone and go get copper.
Yep. So we have all the iron we need right now because I have the miners on. All you have to do is come
Yeah.
over here and just take the iron out, and I'll just put it in that chest we have, like normal.
Okay, don't forget the sea hop.
C hop? Oh yeah. So
C-hop.
C and jump. C lets you kind of like crouch jump, or
It's
C
like
lets
a
you slide and then you let it go and then you hit spacebar. It's a good way to get around and a good way to stay alive. All
Okay,
right.
What are these?
Okay.
So I can put
I found
this in here.
a couple more impure iron veins.
We have 3 iron veins right next to the base, so I don't think we need them right now.
Yeah.
Right now we are. I think I see a second lime deposit as well. I think we need copper though. Copper is our big
Okay.
thing.
So I'm at a copper vein right now. Actually, give me a second to kill this guy and heal up.
If you
quick.
could find some food, that'd also be awesome because I keep getting harassed by these stupid little bastards.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
not get harassed while also clearing these things out.
That's a mood. Oh wait, fuck.
Okay,
That's right. We
yeah.
can use
Yeah.
you can use V to look for copper. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting
Ooh.
about the scanner.
As in like Venus.
Venus
there should be
flytrap.
one- Yeah, there should be one that's like 200 blocks away from us.
Meters. You're thinking in Minecraft.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was
it's-
literally just playing Minecraft last night. Okay, it's
Okay.
actually just up on the ledge. So you know the valley that's like right at us?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I see it.
You should be able to, yeah, I see you down there. You see me up here?
Yeah, I think I see you.
Oh, so it's up
Whoever's running
there.
towards me- Ah, shit.
Are you getting attacked by a rabbit? Or not a rabbit, a space turkey? I don't know what the fuck they are.
Basically, I literally just got launched off the freaking edge. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you. Okay, we gotta go this way.
okay.
So this is the lime deposit right here that I was using.
Yeah, is it a, what kind is it? Oh, it's another impure one. We have another impure one close by as well.
Okay. So we gotta kind of come around here. We gotta get on top of that mountain.
Shit.
What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with you guys.
Oh, it's C. Just hold down C and then jump while you're sliding.
Oh.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. So it's this game's version of bunny hopping.
Yeah. Coda and I figured that out last time when we played.
Yeah. Well, I did, and then I showed it to you, and I was.
I wanted to take some credit where credit was not due. You can't blame me.
You ain't taking my credit, boy.
No. All right, computer, shut the fuck up. I get it. Graphics card needs an update, or
Oh,
I
is
need.
that your computer beeping?
Yeah, my computer is like, you know what? I don't want to function because I want a new graphics card, but I'm gonna bitch and complain and moan. That's what it's doing right now.
Oh my god. Okay, I think. Oh shit, it's still alive. Okay, it's dead now.
Ooh, this is a
Okay.
pure copper node. Perfect.
No, it's a normal. It's a normal. You're looking at the vein. You're looking. At
Oh,
the
I'm
node.
looking at the. Oh, I'm looking at the thing. Gotcha. Oh, I should have brought a miner up here now that I think about it.
Oh fuck.
Probably would have helped a little bit.
Oh well.
God damn it.
Well, sooner or later we're going to get what's it called? We're gonna build a staircase up here, so we won't have that issue.
Yeah.
Get some conveyor
yeah.
belts.
Okay, so now that you guys are up here, I'll let you guys do the mining. I'll go down and start mining more
Limestone.
of the limestone, so we can actually get the staircase going like right away as soon as we get the
Okay.
ability for it.
Yep. All right. We'll go back and start making the what is it called? The copper wire and stuff, and start.
Yeah.
I'm also been grabbing leaves because we do have the biomass burner now, which will do what it
Yeah.
says. Do what it says.
Yep. Okay. Gosh,
Alright.
I'm looking at my VR chat, and it is so laggy with the way I'm setting this up right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
This is horrible.
At least there's no weight system in this game, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I've
That's...
been playing a game with a lot of weight systems. Because I feel like a god being able to carry like 200 pounds of raw ore.
Right.
Right.
Alright, I'll make the copper wire, but we'll definitely need more.
I have 32 ore on me, so we can transfer that into 16 if you need it.
I
'Cause
have...
It's two like per ingot or something.
I have enough for now.
Okay.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner
Alright.
feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft
Alright, so we
bench
have
respectively.
the constructor now.
That's
Brief
right.
objective,
Power poles.
Complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles
So
to
it's
expand
you
the
to
power
open up the build
network
menu.
for optimal
See,
results.
one thing I forgot. So I started doing another playthrough on this on my own, just to
Yeah.
kind of, just get
Familiarize.
with everything going on. And I'm sitting here going, how do I build? How do I destroy? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a help menu down in the bottom right.
Is there?
Look there's a shortcuts menu right down the bottom
Oh
right.
yeah, you're right. There is a shortcuts menu.
Wow. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Good to know. Okay, I just threw my materials in our little storage chest.
Perfect.
Have you gone through what this game is, what it's about, what we're doing here?
Making a factory.
Okay,
Oh shit.
so yeah. If you don't mind, can I?
Well, yeah. Go ahead with a spiel.
Okay, so yeah, Satisfactory is a kind of factory tycoon-like building game where you essentially automate the living shit out of everything. So right now we're mining all these materials by hand using like slightly automated miners that'll just hold a limited amount of resources. But eventually we'll be able to get smelters, which will smelt it down, and then we'll get miners, which will mine it, smelters, which will smelt it automatically for us, and constructors, which will then put it into different components, and then use those components to craft other components to then continuously expand your factory line.
First thing we got right now is a smelter.
All right, sweet.
Because I'm tired of making ore by hand.
Yes, it is like one of the most tedious and most annoying processes.
And we have ingots.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll probably need to keep some leaves going, though. I only have so much for so long. So if you
yeah.
so if you get leaves, I recommend picking them up.
I have a bunch of leaves. Where's the biomass burner?
On
thing?
It's on the back of the structure back here.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
right
okay,
here.
here.
It can
Okay.
hold like a good. It can hold, I think, 500.
There are a couple of
7.
like food outcrop
Okay.
places around us. How low are you, Tyler?
How low am? Wait, how?
Health. How much health?
Oh, I'm about half now. I found a berry.
Where are you? You know what? Just go into the main chest.
Okay, yeah,
I
almost
got a couple more
500.
berries I can throw in here.
Yeah, I've been picking up a lot of leaves.
121 limestone now.
Perfect.
I'm
Yeah,
picking
there's
up a
literally
lot of
another
leaves,
limestone
so
node
we're
right up
okay
here
right
on the hill.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, we have
Good.
2 limestones, 2 impures like right next to us, a copper on top of the hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna go bring some portable miners up there, I think. So I'm gonna make some of those real quick. What do I need for the? Oh, I have exactly what I need.
Yeah, I'm looking. There aren't many copper nodes in the forest. Gosh, I am like so used to like as soon as it hits nightfall, just being like rampaged by like a bajillion monsters.
That is a mood.
I'm sitting here like I am like on edge. Like if you watch me right now, I'm literally like jumping in circles, like watching all my corners right now.
Yeah, this planet's a little more peaceful, except it has some asshole things.
geez. Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally just found 2 of them. But you know what I also just got?
What?
Oh shit. Actually, let me kill these guys. I'm gonna get a power slug.
Yeah, Matt already got one of the power slugs, so
Yeah,
we're already...
I did get one, yeah.
Basically, you know what overclocking is, right, Matt?
No.
Overclocking is like, you explain it, Cody. You're a coder.
Okay.
You probably
So,
could explain it better.
Overclocking is the process to where you basically tell the machine to work faster, which will consume more of its input, so in this case power, but it'll also increase your output rate.
Okay.
So, more power, more resources with one machine.
Yeah, so for instance, one of the first things that a lot of people end up automating, and especially once we get like splitters, is the miner. Because that means that, you know, we can mine more resources per node.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that now.
It'll make more
That makes
sense. It
yeah,
can
that'll
make more sense
as we
later, but
continue.
yeah.
Yeah. It'll make more sense as we continue, yeah. Alright, I have 150 copper ingots, so...
150? Jesus, you've been working.
Yeah.
Okay, I found an impure limestone vein.
Okay, what do we need for that? Okay.
Alright, I have the copper miners up there now, so they'll produce us more copper.
Also, Tyler, remember, do not drive the buggy out into the middle of the hole.
Again.
Okay, what?
We learned that the first time.
Yeah, I've lost many a cars. Let's just say that, Matt.
I'm probably also gonna have to warn my girlfriend when she gets on.
Oh, just let her go hog wild with the car. She'll enjoy it.
Dude, she'll be driving around the map and then just accidentally find the pit, and then you'll just hear a scream.
Pretty much, yeah.
You'll just hear
Ah!
The portable miner stopped, so I grabbed all the
Yeah,
iron ore that was...
yeah, that's the one bad thing about the portable miners. That's why we need to get an actual miner set up. So what do we need to do next to upgrade this place? We need... Oh, we need... Well, we have what we need. We just need 75 goddamn plates. We need 75 plates and then some more cables. And then we should be able to upgrade this place, which should give us X... Do I hear an angry thing outside?
Yeah, there's an angry thing attacking me right now. At least the latency issue's fixed, and this thing, like... Oh shit, sorry.
I remember we did something to fix it the last time. Do you remember what it was?
I think we found some, like, site that was talking about increasing the network bandwidth in the config settings.
Yeah, something like that, I remember.
We basically extended it to a value that the game would not normally allow.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need more plates and some more copper, or more wire. And we should be all good to upgrade to the next thing.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, hi. Ty's a bitch.
Hi.
When is it?
Oh. Hi, Nathan.
What's up?
Playing some Satisfying Factory.
Yeah.
Night.
Okay, so I just put 2 green power slugs in our chest there.
Perfect.
Oh, hey Nathan, how's it going?
Not bad. I think I might have got my internet working.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That's
that's
good. Maybe we can finally fucking finish the Ark. Maybe.
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 I'll
Perhaps.
see how long
Who
it lasts.
knows?
One
Yeah,
of
so
these
what...
days.
What'd you do then to help the problem?
Apparently, paying them $10 more a month for a plan is all you need to do. Apparently,
Okay, well, that,
Pay,
all I know
pay
is
to
that
win.
that sounds stupid.
yeah.
Oh, hey,
But,
I
like-
found another limestone vine. A limestone vein. It's another normal.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
Looks like actually 2 more over here.
Oh shit.
Impure. So, okay, so I know of 3 impures and 3 normal veins.
Turn this bitch around.
Turn it around.
Bring it around town.
Trying.
We also should be pretty good on leaves for a bit. I've been stocking us up on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Matt has too. Anytime I see him, I normally grab him. I keep wanting to fucking
So-
hit tab. Ugh. I'm gonna switch that. Oh,
Well,
perfect.
No.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building conveyor belts.
I'm
and
learning.
poles. Inventory additional slots.
I hate learning.
9th objective, complete hub upgrade.
This is
5.
this is
Note,
why I left
portable
school for
miners
this
cannot
exact
be
reason.
connected to conveyor belts. Advice: when planning
You
the
mean this is why you
construction of
didn't go to
buildings,
college?
note the placement of conveyor
Yeah,
belts.
that's what I said.
Learning is good. School is bad. School makes you hate learning. So learning is bad in the sense of school, but learning in real life, it's more fun because it's not a textbook trying to quiz you every 5 fucking seconds.
Right.
Everything is art, except for what Timmy drew. That is not art.
You know, Nathan, go drink a milkshake on Friday.
No.
Milkshake.
I mean, Sarah's is open.
I can't eat it. I can't have any of that fun stuff. My life
Oh
sucks.
yeah, you're lactose tolerant.
I'm just life intolerant because I can't have gluten anymore either.
Wait, really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
No shit.
yeah, so remember my stomach problems in high school? Well, they continued to expand.
Uh,
So
Okay, dodge,
kind of
dodge near
suck.
death.
yikes.
You're able to have a milkshake.
I can't have a
I
milkshake.
remember those.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I remember those stomach problems. Yeah.
There's milk in a milkshake.
There is one kind of milkshake that you can still have.
I don't want your cat semen.
Ew.
You don't want a femboy milkshake?
Not from Femboy Hooters. Sometimes I have a problem swallowing, so I don't even know if that's gonna be that's gonna even be relevant.
Just remember, if you're gonna date a woman, make sure she's got balls. That's a little gay. Wait, what?
What?
I
What are
mean,
you talking about?
Look
I
at the
mean,
meme.
have you
Look
been to
at the
Goth
meme.
IHOP yet?
Goth hop?
That's where my girlfriend works.
Goth, yeah. That's
Or actually, no, sorry, she
good.
works at Waifu Waffle House.
Waifu Waffle House. It's not better than Burger Farm.
Burger Farm.
Okay, now, okay, I just need to... Oh, so
Shit.
that's what that's bound to.
Okay, I am just
Oh,
having
no, that's
fun
bound to
and literally
3.
taking a run, just collecting food right now. Literally or technically in this case, sea hopping my way. I'm used to bee hopping. I'm used to that being the technical term for it.
Yeah.
What, do you have a key bound to C instead?
It's automatic, and you know me, I don't like to change my keybinds.
Why? You have the power! You have the power for optimal efficiency, says the
I
man who
can't
doesn't do the
agree.
programming.
I can't agree with that decision, Dakota, because personal controls are personal. That way, when someone steals your fucking computer, they don't know really what to do.
Alright,
Well,
so
how'd
you're
your
telling
computer
me
get
then
stolen in the first
switch
place?
my
I blew up
keyboard to,
Malaysia.
So you telling me to get like a left-handed keyboard and then switch my entire platform to that?
Yeah.
So that way, whenever somebody tries to use my system, it ends up being just the left-handed style, and they don't know what the hell's going on because it appears like everything's backwards.
Yes.
But if backwards is forwards and forwards is backwards, what's forwards?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
See, that reminds me of if something is nothing and nothing is something, can something really be nothing at all?
Congratulations. You
Ooh,
have
just
unlocked
deleted the
Building
Minotaur.
Minor Mark 1. Building, storage container, hub feature,
Ah,
additional
sorry.
biomass burner.
Nerdgasm. What were we talking about?
Complete hub upgrade 6.
If something is nothing
Note,
and nothing is
there
something
are
and
no
something, that would be
notes.
nothing at all.
Yes.
If a brain did a brain thing and my brain is broken, then why is my brain active at all?
Why are you so smooth brain?
I forgot my brain doesn't have wrinkles.
You know, scientists have studies that show the more wrinkles that you have in your brain, the more likely you are for cancer.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Oof.
So as long as you have smooth brain, you won't die.
Sweet.
Wait, so smooth brain? Now I'm more confused.
Less
Okay.
thinking enables less cancer.
Oh god, then I'm fucked. I think too much. That's the
Guess
problem of a
what?
creative. I'll probably die. I'll probably die very quickly then.
Alright, I'll give you guys some. Okay, there are now 36 berries in the storage, so you guys can have actually something to eat.
Oh, I like
Okay,
food.
good.
Food is good.
Okay. So, is there anything I can do besides like V or C hopping my way around the map?
I don't know. We're ready to start. I'm expanding our power, so you can put the miners down on these 3 iron deposits, the big ones. We can start hooking them up. We have a storage container now. Let's see.
Okay. One issue though, you guys have all the resources.
There's iron. There's iron in what's it called?
Don't you know
In
that's how
the
communism works?
portables. You check the portables.
Yeah. Check the smelter in here, Coda. There's 100 ingots
Yeah.
already. Got a
Don't
big
you know
smelter.
that's how
That's why you have this thing set up like that.
Yeah, for now, because I'm not gonna. If I can make a machine do it, well, then why should I do it?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
I haven't
So,
made a lot of them, but I made a couple of them.
Where the hell did all my concrete go?
Well, the
Right.
evidence was
Because
pretty.
if it was in the box there, we probably used it to advance in tiers.
I love how you guys are like, hey, yeah, go ahead and make some shit, and then you're both on the freaking crafters.
Okay, fine. Make it. Sorry, we need to make a 3rd crafting table.
Shit.
We'll make a 3rd crafting table. Hold on.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Crafting bench.
Man with no resources just told to make shit, and then when he goes to try and make shit, he's denied.
That's capitalism.
No, actually, you can't make something out of nothing. You know, physics says so.
Yeah.
Very true.
Alright, so I now have
Fuck
to run
physics.
all the way over here, collect
You know
more
what?
concrete.
Every day.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot of concrete. So maybe you could set up the miner for concrete first.
Alright, I can do that.
All I heard was set up a miner for concrete, and now I'm more confused than when I joined.
You are. Oh god. Why do I have an outline on this shit?
It's
Coda,
Tyler
what button did I push?
What do you mean you have an outline?
I have like an outline on the base and then the smelter, and I see the
You
in
got
and out
shot with a
arrows.
spectral arrow.
Oh, you clicked one of the new modes. Oh, okay.
Pretty sure you just got shot by a spectral arrow. It's okay.
What did I click?
Yeah, what button is that?
Ooh, there's a Monty. Doth thou mother know you weareth her drapes?
T. That's sarcastic clapping.
What?
B. B is my light. N is quick
Pretty-
search.
Pretty sure that's not sarcastic clapping. I'm pretty sure that's just clapping.
Nah, sarcastic clapping. Looks like keybinds.
So, like,
Need more
86?
concrete.
Oh, shit. I rammed the Monty. No, I'm sorry,
Medicine.
Monty. I swear this doesn't happen all the time.
Okay. Gosh,
Don't worry,
my
Mom.
graphics card has to be crying right now.
Mode.
Well, okay, so I'm running VR chat, OBS, and Satisfactory all at the same time right now
Yep.
Oof.
on a 590. Radeon RX 590.
Mine's a 1070.
You're like one tier above me, technically.
I just have a laptop.
And you are 20 tiers below!
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I clicked. Oh, I give up. That just sounds like a pain. I'm sure I'll figure it out by accident.
Probably. Oh shit! I made too many. Oh well.
You can never make too many, because theirs can always be used for something.
Oh, they're always used. Oh, hey Tyler, you want to hear something?
Sure. Is that a cat bell?
That better be you taking off your belt and whipping somebody with it.
No.
Because
You guys want another guess?
no, I don't want to know.
I think my first guess was pretty fucking accurate.
No, actually. Well, actually, I'll give you 50% on that.
Was that like a discount or something?
Yeah.
Wait. What did I do?
Ooh, Venezuela is gonna die today.
How do we pick up the portable miners again?
You access their inventory, then there's a pickup button.
Oh, okay.
Portable miners. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, they're portable.
Not only are you farming miners, but you are making them portable.
Yes,
for
of
ease of use.
course. Even distribution and use. Yes, that is a portable miner.
Does
You should
anybody...
just call them stream
Oh, never
human
mind, I have copper on me.
I need what's it called? I need like 10 concrete in order to make a miner. Is
Yeah.
there some concrete? Anybody got like a little
I
concrete?
need some concrete
No.
miner. You
All right, then I'll go
concrete.
towards. Oh,
Go
yeah,
fish.
I'm working on getting like all my wires and stuff set up right now so I can actually get that thing powered.
gotcha.
I don't know. Do something.
Entertain me.
Are you?
Me.
No. Are you not entertained? I'm gonna get deleted. No, I'm not deleted. Not yet. That's a yammy. We don't like yammies.
Gosh darn, this requires so much freaking copper.
Here, I got some copper for you. If you don't want to go over to the mine, here's 30 on the ground and over near the smelter.
Thank you.
Do 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 do. Number
Just
one super yam.
Crack some of this limestone right here.
Did you say frack it?
I said frack,
Yeah,
yes. Fracking is the
Frack.
is a term for doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Fracking is technically, I believe, what we're doing with the new gases that were included.
Yeah, you're correct. Doesn't mean just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
Left.
That sounds more skeptical than Matt Pat with game theories, man.
Okay. This thing's hooked up. Can I make a storage unit? I need a bit more iron.
Oh, by the way, we only need 25 more concrete to
Yeah.
upgrade the hub again. I finished everything
It
else.
is, it's automated right now.
Perfect. Well,
course.
Coda, you have the power over there already?
Yes.
Wow, you're quick.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
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 Isn't really down.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice throw.
No.
Perfect.
Nice on.
Okay, I'm gonna put a storage thing right over here.
Perfect.
Or should I put a crafter? We don't have the materials for the constructor, do we?
Whenever you finish the DLTs, just slap mine together and give it to me. I gotta do homework.
Do 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 do.
All right, now I got enough for the miner for iron.
Okay,
yeah.
it does not look like we can actually construct a constructor.
We cannot construct the constructor.
We can only constrict the constrictor.
Got
Yep.
it.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
By the way, remember, you're not. I'm not one person you want to play those kinds of games with.
No, because he knows how to go even further beyond.
Yeah,
God.
I like confusing things.
All right, Matt. We need
there
to
was
hook that up to
actually-
power.
There was actually a Discord, like
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
server, there was a channel section created,
Let me.
because of me.
Yeah.
And I just talked to the freaking dude on VR chat, and he's like, "Wait, that was you? Give me a second. I'm adding you to this channel." I'm like, "Yes."
Hold on, Matt. Do you have like never mind. I found some. Here, let me show you how to hook some stuff up, Matt.
Okay.
So, do you have like your hotbar kind of thing? And
Yeah.
you should have like, I think by default you already see it on there. You have 2, which will be a power line.
Yeah.
All right, so hook it up to this over here, or you need to hook. No, that has too many connections. Hold on, we need another pole.
Wait.
Use the one on the other side.
Oh,
Don't
I
have
need
to-
cable. Shit.
Yeah, also that.
I need cable.
Oh, there was
More
there was one there. Okay.
I added another one there because I knew we would need it for around the base.
Yeah, so when you
So
come
we'll
out,
actually be
when
smart
you got
to
your cable,
do-
Matt, over here on this side, that cable.
So yeah, we'll extend off of this one to use it on the 3 smelters because it'll be 4 connection points.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
So
Where'd you go?
right here. So
Okay,
power.
so connect it right on
Yeah.
this one.
Yep. That power line, and then put it, and then just hook it up to the this thing.
Okay.
There you go. It's powered.
Okay. Oh, I did it. Okay.
Yeah, it's working.
Tier 7 matchmaking.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is really bugging me.
What's bugging you?
Wait.
Oh,
There you go.
Uh-oh.
what did you? Oh, was it clipping?
No, I just added a power pole. So now when we get the other 2 smelters, we don't have to
Gotcha.
worry about it.
Gotcha. Future proofing.
Yes.
All right. Get a little more iron plates, and then we're gonna just shove it right in there.
Oh,
I see.
Alright. So what do we need next? What's kind of like our next goal?
We need 25 more cement in order to upgrade it to level 6.
Yeah.
Alright, I can get that done right now.
All right, then do that. We can put more leaves in the other biomass burner here. Perfect. Oh, look out from the sky. We got a flying robot.
Building, space elevator. Building, biomass
Okay,
burner.
so I will
Heart,
say, this was
biomass.
not, like, all of this that we just went through was
Motivational
not in the
message.
experimental build,
Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided
which
task.
is why I was really
On
confused.
behalf of Fixit
Ah.
Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
we must engage the enemy.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and, as such,
Okay.
initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Right, so to complete the hub, don't we need to, like, press a button somewhere?
I think the hub's complete.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I see tier 1 and 2. Okay. So, okay, tier 1, we now are going to have access to all of our logistics stuff.
Oh, basic building is where we need to start.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, we need all that.
Yeah, let's start with basic building so we can actually get this stuff on like some actually not garbage.
And we can actually make reinforced plates now.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
yay, the reinforced plates. Alright, I hooked
but
up the smelter so we can at least get a steady stream of iron coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead real quick.
gonna go make a copper run and go get the copper.
I'm actually gonna make a constructor, so that way we can have limestone automatically into concrete.
Perfect.
Okay.
So the if you get lost, Matt, just ask and we'll help you.
Yeah, I think I'm figuring things out.
It doesn't help that like Tyler, you and I have done like a lot of automation like games in the past.
Yeah, and we have played Satisfactory before. I mean, I remember a lot of it. I just don't remember all my keybinds.
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Oh, did Joey join?
Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Kevin.
Frick, I need like a single piece of freaking iron now.
And now you gotta run all the way back.
Yep.
Rip.
Okay.
Alright, I brought some copper back.
Okay.
I might make a second smelter so I don't have to do it. Because that's the name of the game. Don't do it, Simulator 9000.
Yep. You gotta make a satisfying factory.
Very true.
China.
China.
Okay. Constructor is now operational.
So the constructor is it like autocraft or something?
Yeah, it's basically an autocrafter, yeah.
Okay, where is it?
It's-
Go over by the limestone.
It's over. But they can only do one resource at a time. So it's doing concrete right now.
So yeah, we'll have to
it's over
basically
there.
build
Okay.
one
Okay.
at everything. And oh my gosh.
I mean, nothing right now looks pretty, but we're getting the basics ready to start building.
Yeah.
I future-proof like everything when I build nowadays.
Yeah, you learned. Right now, I'm just figuring out my life.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
over here being like, all right, guys, who's ready to start crafting into tier 2?
Tier 2.
I mean, we haven't even done
Don't worry
tier
about
1.
Don't worry about it. Well, what we need next is
No.
now. What was
it.
that
Why?
kitty sound?
Yeah, it is my collar.
Oh.
Get called upon.
Joey said, "Oh." Just big, major. Oh.
Trust me, that's not the worst reaction I've gotten. I've had people like straight up like die of laughter of the unexpectedness of it. I've had people like leave the world.
Nice.
I've had people just sit there and go, no, like, dear God, no.
No, that's cancer.
Oh yeah. By the way, Tyler, I'm more of an elf than you are now.
How?
I have actual elf ears.
Ew.
Cool.
Wait,
I thought you
how?
were a cat. I thought you were a cat.
Okay, so I'm a Neko-loving femboy cat or femboy elf demon.
That's a lot of words in one sentence, but
You
okay.
have more keywords and creature types than frickin' magic itself.
What's the creature with the
magic,
most types
if you
other than a
guys-
changeling?
So you can actually put like 50. There's like 50 different types of counters in Magic.
Wait, what?
Somebody literally made a song about the counters in Magic,
Really?
and there's like 50 different kinds.
Jeez.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find that again.
Well, we gotta cut up a tomato, and we gotta pull apart some lettuce.
Oh, think I will be able to, because I seen it randomly on YouTube. I was just browsing for it. Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Oh,
You
we
know?
overloaded the power grid.
Did we overload it, or did one of them run out of gas? Yeah, one of them ran out of flowers, so we're
Hey,
fine.
guys.
What's up, Joey?
I just figured out how to solve my I am car. My car. My I am car drop problem with my samurai deck.
What was
Friggin' Timna. Timna the Weaver.
Oh.
Duh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
does. There you go.
Yeah. Cool.
Only using half a Timna.
Well, I mean,
All right, we're only missing concrete for basic building now,
I have 57 on me.
and we need
100.
200.
Oh, 200. Crap.
Yeah,
Okay.
just about.
Well, we have 11 in there, so we need 189.
Right here, I'll throw what I have in there.
So what else can we make right now? Oh, we can make more biomass burners if we are starting to run out of power, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once we get this version unlocked, we might want to start setting up more miners on the other iron nodes, as well as another one on the other limestone node over there, so we can get resources in quicker.
I want a fucking chainsaw already, because fuck these trees.
Oh my god. Yes. At least we're not over near our old area where we had.
Yeah, that area was terrible. Fucking hated that place. We just started building off the side of the world, and it sucked.
I mean, to be fair, I wanted to see how far out I could go.
And that you did.
Do we have another simple miner on hand?
No, I turned them all into the fat one. Actually, no, I do have one. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yep,
I'm just
all
gonna
the
try and
ingots
put
are
this
going
on
in here
right
now, Matt. So, if you need iron, you got it there.
Okay.
And right now, I just have a simple thing for the copper. Because I'm not going to run a conveyor belt all the way up there yet.
Yeah.
Because we need the fucking building blocks. Once we have the building blocks, then we can get into the meat and potatoes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I love potato.
Oh, I love potatoes. Those I can still have.
Well, that's good.
Honestly, if you couldn't have potatoes, I don't know what you could eat at that point.
yeah,
I'd probably
really.
just, well, actually, what's it called? If I was allergic to rice, all the gluten-free stuff I couldn't eat, so I'd be L-fucked to the end of the world and back.
Yeah, really. Ugh.
I was allergic to rice as a baby, though, so at least I grew out of that one.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Crap. Give me 1 sec. I'll reconnect that for you.
That's what her job is primarily about.
I need some more wires.
Goodbye, text her.
Okay.
Because in other times when she's not,
I have.
when she's at work, they'll have emails to go through, verify.
Wow, you got 36 fucking nuts? Jesus, that's a lot of nuts.
Go and launch and land.
Nice.
I mean, what can I say? I have pretty good nuts.
Got him.
Can't spell nutrition without nut, am I right?
I think that's what she's.
You can't spell nutrition without nut.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just not.
I just need another more reinforced plate. I can make another auto crafter.
They give them the proper equipment.
What's that?
Oh yeah, hey Matt, do you want to make a constructor?
Hell yeah.
All right. So you need 2 reinforced plates and 8 cable.
2 reinforced plates.
Yeah,
and 8 cable.
that's what I'm saying.
I have the
I don't know
cable.
where.
I have the cable.
I don't,
So
I
hold
don't know
on.
where I put my iron, but I'll get
Well,
more.
it's in the I think I put it back in there.
Yeah.
Not thinking
Okay.
about it. And then here I got cable for you.
Okay.
That should be enough tomato.
There's some cable in front of you. You walk past it right
Ah.
there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
So I do
2
that.
reinforced plates, which I think need iron plates and screws,
Correct.
I need to make screws.
which is
Just-
just
okay.
iron rods. It's the circle of screws.
Iron is literally used as like the base for everything.
Gotta love iron, man.
Dirt has a
Because we're then going to be using screws and reinforced plates to then craft like other things, and then we're going to be using reinforced plates and rods to then eventually craft other parts, and then we're going to use like reinforced plate. Yeah, it's a giant.
If I was like, say, born like 1,000 years into the future and we were about to colonize other planets, I'd totally be one of the first people who'd want to do it, because I'd love to go to an untamed world and frack the ever-living hell out of it. That just, with big machines, it just sounds fun.
How many
I don't know.
plates do we need?
2 plates to make the constructor.
Okay.
Well, I'm not trying to work anything. I'm just trying to.
Okay. I have 2 reinforced plates now.
Alright, so come over where the iron is.
I do.
Where we put the iron in the box. And hit Q to open up your thing, and then hit the constructor. And then just put it like vaguely in front of it. Rotate it other way. Green is output, so we need to turn it all the way around. Perfect. Good enough for now.
Yeah, you can hold shift and control to help line things up.
Well, it's going to be easier when we have a grid of actual shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll just connect it up with a conveyor belt. And we'll just say, let's have it make some iron plates.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go. So now we have iron plates, so we can make all the conveyor belts in the goddamn world.
Yes.
Sweet.
Except this thing has no power, which we need to fix.
Yeah.
There's another pole line right here. I'll connect you. Done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at it go. Look at it go. I love
Oh my god.
I love it when they animate machines. Machines being animated is like one of the best pastimes in the world.
That's.
Seen the new
I mean,
animation?
that's a satisfying part of Satisfactory.
Very true.
There's a new animated space elevator.
But this, ooh, is there? I can't wait to see that when we get up there.
It looks so satisfying. Somebody made a like on their like mega base, or like multiple base setup around the world.
Yep.
A train track set that like was a it was a double spiral, double helix.
Yep.
And they had it for when you place down the space elevator, the rod goes right down through it.
That's cool.
Oh,
It was
damn.
like the most satisfying thing to watch. By the way, we now only need 49 more concrete to finish this objective.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Not water, huh?
Not water.
So we're really just waiting on the concrete right now.
And I just got 30 more
Yeah.
in my inventory, so let me run back to the other side and see how that's doing.
You don't have.
This is why I wanted to get like 2 nodes going for concrete, is because it's used like
Kitty litter.
surprisingly a lot early game.
Yeah, we need and we're gonna need a lot of concrete so we can actually set up like a permanent place, because this is just like a clusterfuck of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry, once we get the platform down, we'll raise it up a little bit, and we'll put it over here in this nice big flat area.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Right about here probably would be a good place to start. We'll be
Yeah,
able to
that
cut
would-
down. We'll be able to cut down the trees a little later, but right here looks like a
Yeah.
fantastic place to just start expanding. And then
Okay,
eventually, we could probably get a bridge going up onto that giant rock up there and expand that way.
That'd be epic.
Yeah, fucking no limitations. We don't do that here.
Sun dried.
Boom! I pressed the big red button.
Yeah!
Milestone
Hey, Matt, look
reached.
at it
You
launch.
have unlocked several structures aimed to provide
Oh,
the
hey.
parts needed to build basic factory infrastructure and
Off
There it
goes.
goes.
Building these will
Why?
provide a grid for more advanced
Are
organizing
they
and sectioning
postponing
of
it
your
sometime?
factory.
I have it canceled until I schedule a new one.
Is she gonna have to pay again?
No.
There it goes.
Maybe they'll cancel it anytime.
And we can't do any new ones until the pod comes back down, but I'd probably recommend logistics so we can get conveyor splitters.
Yeah. Oh, conveyor splitters? Are those
Yeah,
like
so you can
to
split and
split
merge
the
conveyor belts. Huh?
and make it craft multiple things. Okay.
Well, basically, we can have like 2 lines of conveyor belts merge into one, or split one line into 3.
Okay.
But now we have to get more of that limestone so we can what's it called? So we can start building like a platform, so we can actually like keep the actual machines in place.
Okay.
Shut up and.
I don't want to build on this shitty ass grass. We don't do that shit here.
Hell no, we turned this shit into Sabatron.
Oh yeah.
I'm just talking about how I'm.
Okay, I have 41 concrete. That'll be good for like 4 platforms.
Well, I'm. Matt, do you think you can make stuff for a new miner? Because I think I found another limestone deposit not too far away.
I know of a pure
Okay.
one that I was actually going to set up.
Or
Yeah,
you
I
do
can-
that too. But more limestone the merrier, I say.
No, it's bacon there.
What do I need for that?
You need a portable miner, and then you need a, Oh, fuck! Stupid dog!
Welcome to bacon. That's how bacon works.
Milestone exchange
Oh yeah, I
completed.
can
Fix it
make one
freighter
portable
reentry
miner. Yeah.
complete.
Yeah, make a portable miner, and then the big miner requires the portable miner, and then some other bits and bobs.
Okay.
So if you can grab the 2 of that stuff, that'd be perfection. And then we'll bring it over so we can set up
shit.
another limestone vein.
I need concrete.
Of course we need concrete. Well, I'm at this vein, so I'm going to start fracking a little bit of it. Oh, that was cadmium.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, and we broke a fuse. We're going to need a another biomass burner. Or we ran out of leaves, one of the 2.
We should probably start turning some of this
I have
to biomass.
never seen someone just take an entire like leaf of lettuce and just go.
Are you cooking?
I can go get grass. I can go get leaves.
Are we all out of grass now?
What are you doing?
Well, we can also use wood, so keep that in mind.
Are you?
Yeah, I just threw some wood in there.
Okay. So call me when that's done.
I can grab leaves. While I wait
Leaf.
for concrete.
Wood also works, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, which somebody already did put wood in here. Perfect.
Yep, I just said I did.
Oh, okay. Keep the animal parts if we do get them. I don't want to burn them because they can be used later on for like healing sticks. Probably
Okay.
be very helpful.
That's actually pretty useful. We're actually pretty close to a water pit too.
Are we close to a water pit? Perfect. That's when we can do the good suck.
It's just up on the hill past the one concrete, the second one that we set up.
Gotcha. I did find some rose quartz and cadmium just lying on the ground.
Be careful. Oh wait, why am I saying be careful? Nighttime doesn't actually suck in this game.
Nighttime doesn't suck.
Oh, that's a rare thing.
Still doesn't have better oceans than Ark.
We don't even want to talk about Ark's oceans, and there's not really an ocean in Satisfactory either.
Is that a freaking spider?
Remember, if you're arachnophobic, just turn the arachnophobia mode on and it turns them into PNG kitten heads.
I know, it's freaking
I'm not
funny.
kidding, Matt. That's actually what it does.
Wait, where is that option?
Alright, hit escape. Options. I think it's under...
Gameplay?
I think it's under gameplay. Hold on. Automatic.
Arachnophobia mode. There it is.
Yeah, arachnophobia. I just turn that on, and then if you see a spider, it'll just be a PNG of a kitten head.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah,
It's funny.
That's a good thing because
Not a spider fan.
Yeah, well, ever since my car accident, I've just.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't blame you for that one.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hit a spider?
No, a spider fell on my. A spider jumped on my face while I was driving, and I lost control and hit a pole.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh.
Absolutely.
This was back in like October.
Yeah, I remember that.
This was on my way to my buddy's wedding.
Oh yeah,
too.
that was terrible.
It was me and Jesse. Me and Jesse were in the car.
Oh my god.
Neither of us got hurt at all, which was a miracle.
Was the spider hurt?
I think the spider was dead, hopefully.
Good.
Hopefully.
No, it's still in your car and it's laying its eggs in there right now.
Oh,
It's scheming.
It's scrap metal now.
Oh, you had to get a new car?
Yeah, I got a Civic.
Oh, there you go.
You didn't get a Kia.
We want to see you in a Kia.
One thing I can agree with Coda on right there.
Fuck Kias.
Oh my gosh.
Kias, Suzukis, and Hyundais are basically like moving metal death traps.
Yeah.
With, like,
If you can buy a brand new,
literally half the components on there are reported to catch fire.
Yeah.
If you can buy a vehicle that is brand new of the year that you're currently living in, has 0 miles on it, and quite frankly is under $20,000 or at, you're probably not getting a good vehicle because you don't get good things cheap.
Right. I'll be
Terrible
right back.
world.
I gotta use the
Bathroom. Gotcha.
In the bathroom.
So, anybody got a pack of cards?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
One of the generators ran out.
That's me fixing wires.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. There's literally a ramp right here to get up on top of the copper mine.
Yeah, you think there is, but there really isn't.
You sure about that? Because I'm walking up it right now.
Oh, I wasn't able to find a way up it.
I literally just did. I'm up it right now.
Aren't you cool? How does this have no power? I just hooked it up. Are we out of power, period? Yeah, we are.
It's literally just to the right of the concrete mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're out of leaves again.
Not surprised.
Yeah, this is gonna be a reoccurring problem.
It really is.
I forget, how long do we have to deal with this until we can do coal? Coal's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's gonna be a little bit.
God damn it.
Cool.
You know, with us having batteries now, I wonder if they're gonna be able to do. I wonder if they're gonna introduce solar here soon.
Solar might be pushing it because I don't think anything they do here is free energy. If you haven't noticed, we kind of destroy the world in order to make things. Solar, I feel like, would be way too easy. Unless it was, like, really inefficient.
Yeah, like, I mean, they do balance their game pretty darn well. And I mean, honestly, as long as it produced, like, even if it produced slightly less than a biomass burner, I'd still be okay with it.
Let's see, we do have the rose quartz, so, I don't think,
Yeah.
Silicon, I think, is in this game.
Or something very close to it, yeah.
Hey, Joey. Is Joey not here?
Yeah, I think he muted himself.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm eating.
Hey, Joey.
What?
Louder.
I'm not a Redditor.
I'm a
I'm
senator.
dude.
I'm pretty sure you just said no.
No.
Oh, jeez, I just overloaded the power grid.
I
Sorry.
make you.
Oh, I
big
guess you
chunks
We're
of
gonna
beer.
need.
Yeah,
big chunk.
big chunk.
Let's just make another biomass burner. Let me see how much that costs. Everything I just shoved into the computer. Great.
Okay, biomass burner. I can make one.
All right, make one then.
Well, if it isn't the Spider-Man.
Well, if it isn't the consequences to my actions.
What I got cooking up for you next is going to be really wholesome 100 for you, Spider-Man.
Here, you deal with the biomass burner. I'll go get more shit.
I got you.
Kingpin, what you're doing is insane. You gotta wait. Did you just say wholesome 100? What? No.
Oh, there's
I'm
a
pretty
cave over here.
Pretty sure you just said no. I didn't.
Oh fuck!
Are you fucking serious?
Oh, it's a cat!
Are you a Redditor? I am not a Redditor. Oh. I guess you could say you're a big chunk.
Would you eat ass for a Krispy Kreme donut?
Probably at this point, yeah, but I can't even eat those anymore.
How about 2 Scooby snacks?
You can't have cake? Wow.
Well, I can have.
It's gluten.
Yeah, everything is. Haven't you know? Don't you know that everything's gluten? Everything is pain for a me-seeks, Jerry.
Tyler can't eat ass because he can't eat gluten. Gluteus Maximus, yeah. Science joke.
Glutinius Maximus.
Glutinius.
Playing with the power system. Hold on.
This cave has a lot of mycelia in it, Coda.
Yeah, it does.
You can't eat that either.
It's mushrooms.
Okay, correction. Don't eat that. Mushrooms are shit.
I love mushrooms. The good kind of mushroom.
So
Mushroom.
if you collect grass or wood, turn it into biofuel first. Or biomass.
We don't have biofuel, or do we now?
We can craft biomass.
Oh, we
Anything
can? Perfect.
If you're brave enough.
I like mushrooms on like subs, like hot subs.
I've made some pretty good mushrooms before. I got
Talking about the drugs.
Yes, the drugs, Nathan.
Well, this
also mushroom burgers are really good.
Yeah, I like. There's this one place, Lori's over on Westridge. I don't know if all of you live in Erie, but it's.
I do.
Yeah.
Lived or have been a part of Erie.
Yeah.
Like Lori's Wild Ridge restaurant, they have good mushroom burgers.
Portobelly portable mushroom burger.
I just don't really don't like mushrooms.
Yeah, some people don't. Some people don't like onions.
Shit, what that?
Well, I mean, onions cause depression. You know that, right?
What? Oh, then I'm totally depressed.
Well, you know why, right?
No.
It makes you cry all the time.
Oh.
Should
have saw that coming. I should have saw that one coming.
You should have, but you didn't. You were crying too hard.
Oh man.
So we can make biomass. Oh god, stupid dog.
Stupid dog. You make me look bad.
All our power is shut down. I
Yeah, we're trying to fix that problem right now. We need leaves.
think, yeah.
Big chungus, big chungus.
So instead of burning the leaves raw now, Matt, we should be able to make biofuel, which will last longer.
Okay.
Yep.
I might. So leaves. We should have just unlocked the recipe.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna put it on this auto crafter I have over here, so I don't have to touch it. Except we don't have power.
Yeah. Kind
I
of.
was like, I just want to automate everything.
But
and I don't
instead,
care
we
what
have
our
to.
power needs.
Yeah, that's a lot of things. But yeah, we can make biomass.
I'm making a
definitely
lot of
help.
it right now. So
Yeah.
hold on.
Same.
185.
Hey Joey,
Yes.
do you like cake?
Yes.
Do you want to eat cake?
Sure.
I'm not finishing that.
I know exactly where you're going, and I'm not finishing it either. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Get that one up and running.
Also, Coda.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think it was you. Hold on, I gotta make sure before I say this.
It was him. If you're thinking what I think you're thinking of,
The
then
meme
yes, it was
earlier?
him.
Yes.
Yes, it was him.
Yeah, that was you. You son of a bitch.
With the fucking laptop, and he's just like,
Oh, he opens the fucking laptop all secretively, and all of a sudden, like, Oni-chan, he just fucking
Oh,
throws
that's
it.
right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, what else are you supposed to do in that situation?
I love how
right?
everybody in the room completely ignored it except the dude directly next to him, who just kind of looked over for a second, like, what? He didn't look.
no.
He didn't look over at the point where it said Oni-chan. He looked at the part. He looked over after he threw it up against the fucking wall. He was like, "Bro, I was trying to listen to that."
Right?
I'm gonna need to go get more of our
Oh.
copper.
I saw.
Something that like I keep saying to people now, especially like when they start to initiate a fight, is I'll just sit there, I'll look straight at them and go, Kamiyamiya senpai.
No.
No. Mm.
I don't even like Dragon Ball, and that's a no.
Right? It
But
fits
yeah.
so well though. That's the weird thing.
In the worst ways, yeah, it does. But like, honestly, I saw that and I was like, who the fuck sent this? And I looked at that and I was like, holy shit, where the fuck did he find that?
Okay,
Like-
so you gotta remember, I'm a part of like a lot of different Discord servers now. So I have like at least like meme channels that I scroll through daily now.
Yeah.
That's what
And I've had a
Twitter's
couple
for
ones.
most of the time.
Huh?
Twitter isn't memes, it's just porn, let's be real.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's right.
And that's
Those are
okay.
memes for Tyler.
Huh?
Gigabytes of memes just sit.
Yeah, Joey's got gigabytes of memes off the
Are
hub.
those all sorted? Is that
Yeah,
sorted
totem.
yet, Joey?
No. It never will be.
Joey's like, I have to
God,
do
it's thirsty
5
for
gigabytes
my
daily.
hubris
How do you think the man can
and
store
my
them?
and my work is never finished.
when Joey says he's got to go studying in his room, everybody's like, "Yep, we'll see you next week."
Comes out like Quagmire, just the left arm buff.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Quagmire, we haven't seen you in weeks. What you been up to? You know, just checking out some of that internet porn. You been working out? No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peter, but I have to get back to what I was doing.
I have to get back to what I
He
was.
just turns around and you see the giant acid.
The wall hat's arm. Oh no.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Oh, it was
Peter.
great.
We got
Before I
logistics.
started crafting
Milestone
biomass,
reached.
my leaves were at
Conveyor belts
420.
can now merge
Oh,
Nice.
yay.
to increase the complexity
Nice.
and efficiency.
I
of your
celebrated
factory.
that yesterday.
We encourage
Oh,
you
yeah,
to consider
420 was
more
yesterday.
when it comes
Yeah.
to factory logistics to streamline
I
Four twenty.
celebrated it yesterday by not going into work.
The product
Or
Did you
no, that's-
actually not?
will help you measure
That
and
was
improve the
today.
productivity of
Why'd you not go to work
individual
today?
elements to aid with optimization.
Because I had to get an alignment for my car.
Oh, cool.
And because my company's like, yeah, no, we can't work around your schedule. I'm like, no, I'll just not come in. That seems like a valid excuse.
Joy.
Damn.
Can't work me into your schedule.
Set up another biomass burner.
You set up another one?
Yep.
All right, I have gas. Oh, you
Same.
also had gas.
The way I see it, you can't work me into a schedule if I'm not in it to begin with.
All right, how's that limestone coming along though? Because we need to start building an actual structure.
You check that one. I'll check the one over here
Gotcha.
because they're both going into storage units, so we should have a decent amount.
All right, 152. That's enough to at least put down like some basic plans.
I found the cans.
There's another 157 over here.
All right.
So go ahead, start laying something down, and I'll build with you.
All right. Let's see.
Found
We're gonna
the can.
go with the big ones, and we're gonna go.
Are you the smart one?
Now, should we go 2 up, Coda, so we have an opportunity, or like at least 3 up, so we have the opportunity to build underneath with the conveyor belts?
If we're worried about building with conveyor belts, just do another slab up, like this, because.
Oh, okay.
Underneath.
You know, I think we'll just.
All the room with conveyors.
I remember having problems last time when we used different thicknesses. We got the factory fucked that way.
Okay, so I can fit a splitter on, or like a splitter and a merger under there, but yeah, with the landscape, let's do this. We can build like that.
That might work.
Welcome to Hot.
All this room.
And then.
And then what we do instead of. Hold on, stop real quick.
Okay.
Actually, let me look at the landscape because we can.
Do we
do
not?
this.
We have ramps.
Right, but to get as much height room.
I have a lot of biomass now. I have like.
You know what?
I have like 340 biomass.
Perfect. That'll probably be good enough for now.
Yeah. All right, we'll just stick with this then. This looks good.
Put that in there like that. Boom.
All right. Yeah, that's probably the best idea, and then I'll build a ramp up there.
So what we can actually do is just put it right here.
Well, oh, you mean like? Oh, okay, yeah, we can do it that way as well.
Just feels a little more organized, in my opinion, this way.
All right, sounds good. And then we can start building. Okay. You just expand the platform right now, Coda. I think you have a better direction, at least for now. So here's some extra concrete, and I'm gonna see what else there is. I'm gonna see what the next goal is. Field research. We need more screws and copper wire. Of course we will.
So we might want to start getting a miner up on that copper node.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I can do that while you do, or do you want to do that? Or do you want, Matt, do you want to help one of us do something? Or do some stuff?
We're used to, like, when it's just like when you're with, like, me, it's just used to, like, just us two.
Yeah, I'm used to yelling. I'm used to yelling at Coda half the time.
Yeah, I'll
He
help.
yells at me, I yell at him.
Yeah,
So-
that's nor.
So
Yeah.
we need screws and wire.
Well, yeah. Well, right now we need to get a copper miner set up top on the ridge.
Okay.
So
yeah.
That's what
Okay.
I wanted you to help me with. So, do you have the components? We need a portable miner. Did you
Okay,
end up making one of those, or did we put
I can
something
make a
there?
portable miner right now.
I think I thought yeah, I have one. I have one.
All right, so then we just
I have
need
an
some
extra.
concrete, and I have the rest of the gadgets.
All right. So yeah, you grab some concrete, and I'll just follow you around.
Yeah, just follow me up the place, and then we'll bring the cable back. Let me make sure I got
Okay.
everything for the cables. I need some copper wire real quick, and then we can go.
I'm still figuring out that C jump thing.
Yeah, it's a little awkward to start with. You hold down C, you let go, and then hit spacebar.
Basically, as soon as you see yourself start to slide, hit the jump button.
It's kind of weird how I remember how to do it.
I mean, to be fair, that's literally how we got around the map.
I know.
Do you have all the concrete you need?
Yeah, I have all the concrete I'm gonna need for this.
Oh no, I'm saying for the miner up there.
Yeah, for the miner, yes. All right, follow me, Matt. I just passed you.
Oh, there
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys found the ramp.
Yep, we did. I must have found a different ramp. Oh, perfect. Eh. And it's up here. Oh, we also have 2 more portable miners up here, so we'll be able to... Alright, where'd you go, Matt? I'm gonna give you the stuff so you can put down the miner.
you are.
Let's see,
Right
it
here.
was this and that, I believe?
Does anybody have iron rods?
I do have iron rods. Actually, no, it was iron sheets. Do you have iron sheets, Matt, or no? If not, they're behind you.
No.
Can I see some rods?
Yes.
Should I just place it right here?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always diddle it up later.
Okay.
Alright, so now we just have to connect it to power.
Yep. And then I have the wire, but if we can get a smelter going. I just need the rods.
I just gave you the rods. I dropped them on the floor.
What is that thing?
That is an animal of the native planet.
Well,
Where are the rods?
Well, they're in my inventory now. Matt, can you toss me back the copper wire, please?
oh yeah. How do I do that?
Open up your inventory and then just drag it off.
What?
Oh. Oh yeah, here.
Thank you. I will put... That's a miner. I want a smelter. Let's see. Maybe we should Maybe we should rotate it the other way so we can use the flat surface.
Okay.
Let's teach him how to dismantle it. So if you hit F, Matt, you should go into like a dismantle mode and then just hold down left click. There you go. And then just rotate it so it's facing this direction.
Okay, so wait, do I have the miner?
Yeah, you have everything back in your inventory. It gives you everything back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just get the blueprint up again.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is very forgiving when it comes to building. And then scroll wheel. You can use this... Well, actually, do you have a... Yeah, scroll wheel. A little back towards you. One more time. Perfect.
I'll be back up. We're starting to... Some of our biomasses just ran out.
All right.
Okay.
And then we'll connect that up here.
Also, with these extra portable miners that we have, we should look into doing another iron node to get the rods and screws going.
That's a good idea. And then I think we should put one of them over... I found another limestone deposit. I think we should put another one there.
We have 3 going.
Oh, do we have 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're not powered. We gotta repower you.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I actually... Hold on.
There
let me
we
back
go.
over to it.
Alright, there we go.
It's kind of like randomly in the middle of the woods.
Gotcha. And do we have enough? Did I bring enough stuff to make a storage container? I did. Prepared. And we'll put the storage container like right here for now. Well, eventually we'll run conveyor belts all the way back, but for now we might as well get some shit.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
conveyor
just-
belts
I literally
so
didn't even
much.
set up a constructor or anything here. Okay, so I gotta go do that, and I gotta get a storage crate. So yeah, I'll have like another one set up here in a second then.
You want me to have this thing produce just wires? What else do we need copper for early game?
Copper is just wires for early game.
All right, well then, do I have enough for a well, actually, no, I didn't bring reinforced plates for a constructor.
That would bring us into cables, so we still need both.
Do I have enough to make a crafting bench? Let's see. Power, production. I have enough to make a crafting bench, so I'm gonna see if I can make enough for, enough rods. Gonna make some screws.
I don't have rods.
Well, I have iron, so that's what I'm making it out of right now.
Yeah.
So let's see. Constructor needs 2 reinforced plates, which I can make.
I guess I'll grab more leaves while I'm up here.
Probably a good idea because we're going to be running out soon. So we'll take that. Give me that. And then the constructor we'll put down here. And then we'll have it loop back into a storage container, so we won't have to worry about copper wires anymore. We'll just have to still make a painstakingly walk up here until we decide to run all the conveyor belts upstairs. Except I'm out of concrete in order to make... Can I just do this? I can, never mind. Looks like shit, but it works.
Yeah.
We're gonna make wires, and we're gonna hook you up to power there, doll. There we go. Efficiency and simplicity.
Hell
What?
yeah.
Hooked up now?
Yep, we're all set up here. Everything's hooked up.
Okay. I'm double checking our power. Okay, we look good.
That's a tree. We'll get a chainsaw later.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so up here is good for right now. We should probably... Oh, nice platform. Check out that platform.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's where we're going to have to start moving a lot of stuff so we can actually set things up properly, but I think we're going to need more concrete first.
What would a platform game be without platforms?
Exactly! It's a platform! We can't go too far back or we're going to go into that poison musk.
Yeah.
Okay. The third one is now officially completely set up.
Perfect.
Though I'm actually... Let me look here. Yeah, I'm actually going to use a splitter on this one.
Okay.
This pure node's actually capable of doing 2 at once.
2 miners?
Constructors.
Oh, constructors. Wow.
I didn't bring the resources for that though, so I got to go back down. But that'll essentially be 4 constructors then going at one time.
Perfect.
Didn't you say we have like more than 2 biomass burners?
Yeah, except they're not connected to the base. They're these things here, Matt.
Wait, what?
Come
Where'd you
over. Well, I was right next to the biomass burners you were at. So over here. Come back this way.
Oh.
These 2 things here. They're the not ones that aren't connected to the base.
Oh, over here. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of biomass.
Yeah, shove them all in there, and I just put it in our storage chest inside for now.
Yeah, I just did a quick refill, so it should be pretty good.
Yeah. I'll put it in the storage chest for now. I'm pretty good on I have a lot of biomass.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we should be fine on biomass. In Tier 2, we can make biomass fuel, which is even more compressed and more efficient. And that's when we can get the fucking chainsaw, and that's when we can get all the biomass.
Yep.
I have over like 1,000 flower petals too.
I think for now, flower petals are used to dye things, and then later we can turn them into biomass as well. So just shove them into the chest.
Okay.
For now. A good thing to do.
Okay, so, Tyler, you know the second concrete system that we got hooked up?
Yep.
If you go atop the mountain, the third one's just in the forest. If you can just follow the wire line.
Gotcha.
If not, I'll probably just be running like all over the place like normal.
Run around like a jackrabbit, Coda. That's what you are.
Yep.
Jackrabbit. Alright, all we need now for field research is some more copper wire.
Okay.
There would be a freaking tree in my way.
When isn't there a tree in the way? Soon we'll have a chainsaw. Soon.
New challenger approaches. Tree.
Tree. You dare challenge me?
We are the knights who say me. What ho? A foe.
That's a hoe.
Oh yeah, this thing's good handling both of these. We really can't put a third on yet.
But it's working. It's good enough.
Yes.
You must construct additional pylons.
You must construct additional pylons. I made a watchtower. I can see everything from up here. It looks beautiful.
I can see clearly now. The sun burns my eyes.
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm just gonna collect some leaves around here real quick, so that way.
Oh, you beat me to it!
Milestone
Bada bing,
reached.
bada
The
boom.
molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Yep, so
To
now we need to
ensure
build a
greater
MAM.
chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Alright, I want
Note,
obstacle
the
clearing
object scanner
next.
requires
That'll give us the
calibration
chainsaw.
via the MAM to enable
Nice.
detection of specific objects.
Okay, so cabling. I can complete the cable and concrete portion, so we would just focus on the screws.
Yep, we can get the screws going. I think I will switch. I will switch this to do rods for a while. All right. So it's not going to let us do it until 2 minutes
The
when
pod-
the pod
okay.
returns. Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes up to space to give us the resources we created to the fucking
Okay.
factory manager.
There we go. Apparently my stream got like paused somehow.
Yeah, it happens. What are you using?
Just Twitch Studio right now.
My the thing I like to use is just Streamlabs.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to that here soon. I just use this because it's kind of built in.
Gotcha. All right, now we can make an object locator though, which is nice.
Hey, Reese. Come here.
Let's see, what do I need? I need to make more screws.
Alright, it doesn't seem like we're gonna need any biomass anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're set on biomass for a little bit. And as soon as we get to the next part here, we can make biofuel, so we'll even be better off.
Winning.
It is winning. You are correct.
Are you winning, son?
I'm winning, Mr. Krabs.
Dad, I don't even play video games anymore.
I just sit here and contemplate my life and existence.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, I think I've seen this.
You need to see this.
Yep, it opens up. He says, "I need China," and he throws it.
Still playing it for you.
Okay.
I'm still playing it for you.
I watch his YouTube.
I think the
He's
funniest.
got. Look up. So the funniest one that he has is the shotgun one. Like just, I can't remember his name. Fuck, what is his name?
Is that his name?
What's up?
Is his name perhaps? What is his name?
Those two are done, just waiting on screws.
Looks like the entity or the analysis thing doesn't work quite yet. We don't have anything to analyze.
I don't have anything to analyze.
Yeah, we have nothing to track. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, nothing to track.
Analyze.
Yeah, so I just built it because now we have it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Has it come down back from space yet? Yes, it has. So we can start working on... Oh, wow. Start working on, I mean finish.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys ain't playing around. I like that. Oh, and I have been having, what's it called? One of the constructors over here make iron rods.
I heard you say that.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm actually manually crafting screws right now.
I know, the pain, the suffering, the sadness, the thing I don't want to do.
I think I'm going to be able to make around 400.
I can make 200, so that'll be plenty. And then we'll need more screws later on for a whole bunch of bits and bobs, like reinforced plates.
Rotors.
Yeah.
Well, we need to make the MAM, which requires, I think, 5 reinforced plates.
Oh, okay. Well, I have the iron sheets for that, so...
I do too, so I'll make 5 of the reinforced plates right now.
Okay, yeah, do that.
Just want to mention.
404 screws. They are not found.
Nice.
404 screws.
I just want to mention, everybody's gangster until Dakota decides to build in a survival game.
Milestone. Biofuel will
Until I
ensure
what?
maximum efficiency of
I said
biomass
everybody's
process.
gangster until Dakota decides to build in a survival game.
Build a survival game? I kind of want to.
Build in one.
Additionally,
Oh, build in
R&D
one.
and
Oh,
freighted
okay.
to
Yeah.
dimension.
Okay, Matt, now we can make a chainsaw, and we can compress this biomass into even a more refined substance.
Oh hell yeah.
So you
how do
can make
a chainsaw?
solid biofuel. So in order to make the chainsaw, you got to come over here to the equipment workshop. It needs reinforced plates, rods, screws, and cable.
Oh shit, I don't.
Yeah. You need a lot of shit. But at the very least, we can start compressing the biofuel.
Yeah. So how do you do that?
You want to do that? I just took it all out, but here you go.
Oh,
There you go.
oh yeah.
And also, if you hit control, it'll take out all the items that are the same. If you hold control, and
If
then
you
left
hit
click.
Control Delete, you win the game.
Yes.
Tyler, go ahead, keep the one that you have on rods for right now.
Yes. Gotcha.
I'm setting up another one for plates.
Oops.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey, Coda, remember that one time I hit Alt F4 and actually won the game?
Okay, so how do you compress
No.
it now?
Same thing. Crafting. The crafting menu. It should be under the
Okay.
biofuel area. You just have to scroll down.
Okay, solid biofuel, got it.
Yep. That's what we need.
Oh, this might be a while.
Yeah. Actually, you know, you could set up just a constructor to do it for you.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll do it the manual way.
Okay, you'll do it the bitch way. Got it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Damn it, now I need
do.
some goddamn rods!
Nani?
Moshindeyu. Nani?
Okay.
Okay, shit, yeah, I do need reinforced okay. I'm gonna make a construction.
Reinforcements.
Our thing just came back.
Oh, it did? Perfect. What do we want to aim for next, then? See what we have.
Let me go take a look. Yeah.
Part assembly, jump pads, a resource sink, and then logistics 2 to make faster conveyor belts.
Let's go with the part assembly.
Oh yeah, so we can get the assembler.
Yep.
That needs a lot of shit. We need like 300 plates, 500 screws, cables, and rods.
Yeah, that's gonna take. Well, I just got plates automated, so.
Perfect. I need to make a merger.
Oh god! Did anybody see the video that I posted
Yes, I did
earlier?
see the duck video. That was funny. That's a
Jeez.
minor. Give me the 6. This can be 8. That can be 7. This can be 6. Okay.
Oh god. Hey Joey. There's a video.
What one? The duck.
Nope.
Yes, I've seen the duck. Was it?
Okay, let's see. We got to do this one.
Alright, we got more iron coming in now. I got the second node up and running.
This one.
Here you go, Joe.
Moose is fantastic. I love him.
Uh,
I love this guy.
Let's just do those 4 for right now. Hitchman Chicken, hello, hello, hello.
What?
They probably stream.
Yes. Yes, this is not like the normal VR chat that I normally do. This is Satisfactory. It is a factory building, kind of like tycoon game, where you basically try to automate the world. So you basically go from ore nodes to go from putting smelters on that to, or miners on the ore nodes to smelting that down to crafting it into the resources, and using those resources to then craft even more resources.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, I got something cool to show you.
What's up?
Come over somewhere.
Somewhere
I'm next to
over-
I'm next to the base thing.
Okay, I did make a constructor, so
To do the
we have-
biofuel?
yeah, do the biofuel.
Perfect. All right. Hey, Nathan, could you turn that down just a little bit? So this is the MAM. So this will allow us to research additional shit by just feeding it
Okay.
what it wants. So we have some of this stuff. So we can start learning more advanced recipes. Like here, this one wants flower petals under the flower petals tab, and etc.
Okay.
So we can research all this crap. I think we should put the little slimy bastards in there, the little slugs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put them in
Can we
here.
turn those into power cells already?
Yes, we can.
Oh hell yeah!
I think. Analysis reached. Research
New
finished.
recipe unlocked.
All right,
Nice.
so we
New
can
research
do.
available in the MAM.
So I'm gonna do one for overclocking. So that'll take 5 minutes. So now it's I think I set something up, Matt, so you gotta wait 5 minutes. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you just shove whatever it wants in here, and we'll learn like new crafting recipes.
Okay.
Right now I'm doing the overclocking stuff because then then the machines will be faster,
All right.
which will probably help.
Yeah.
How many plates does everybody have?
I have like 51.
Mm.
Oh, did I
Two.
forget? I forgot to set this thing up for iron.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because look at our completion status now.
Oh shit! I'll just shove 51 in there. We're getting
And then
there.
I'm gonna complete the cables real quick, because I just went up and collected from the copper.
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, nice. We got 112 solid biofuel.
That'll help a lot.
You gonna continuously shove more in there, Matt?
Yeah.
You have it all on you then? Okay.
Yeah, I have it all in me.
I'll leave that to you. I think I'll make us some chainsaws.
Okay.
Okay.
Cause I want to watch the world burn. And it's just gonna require a fuck ton of iron.
Okay, I have the wires complete, or yeah, the cables completed. So
Okay.
that's done.
Good.
So now I just need those rods, which will then be turned into screws, which will, yeah.
Yep, yeah. We actually have to set up an actual base thing, but I think right now what we need is power and resources and time.
Yeah.
So what else do I need here? I need 15 cables, some screws, and rods. The first thing we're overclocking is the limestone because we need building blocks.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to go up into the mountain and check that, or I can here in a second.
I'm making us chainsaws first, so give me a moment.
I'll go up and check it right now.
Yeah,
I just expanded the platform.
perfect. We'll start moving up there soon. But we're gonna have to expand towards where we're building currently, so we don't go into toxic hell.
Yeah.
Like, probably as far out as you built there should be the limit of going back.
Okay.
We'll probably, I'd say we branch out to the mountains around us with like some tunnel ways, just so
Sure.
we can get to higher vantage points.
Okay.
I think that'd be nice. All right, now I just need 15 cable.
See, I think you guys need like a memes and a memes we love, just so that way like you guys don't have to repost memes.
Oh, anything that's gold is pinned.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Because like Nathan, I swear half of these I've seen you post before.
I have too much fun reposting things. I'm sorry.
Like I swear, like every time I hop back in here, Nathan's like just going right back through in his phone, just coming back with all the, you know, scrolling through.
It's what he do, though. It's what he do.
That's what he do, donkey. That's what he do.
That'll do, donkey.
You tell me whatever you want, but you will not beat Shrek with a saxophone.
A Shrexophone?
A Shrekophone, yep.
Alright, I need to go get some more of our copper wires. Oh, the MAM's done, so you can use it now, Matt.
Okay.
It should unlock us, it should unlock overclocking with the batteries now.
Well, we technically can't call them batteries anymore.
I guess, you're right.
Okay.
Did we just, I think we just blew a fuse, I think, or no, never mind.
No, we didn't. By the way, look at the platform now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start moving some shit. Here in a moment, though, because I want to be able to knock down some crap with the
Tyler's like,
chainsaw.
I have a chainsaw and I want to use it.
Exactly. There we go. Overclocking. And we got a player upgrade. I think that was more inventory room.
Extra hand slot.
Oh, was it? No, we had a second hand slot already.
Oh, did we? Oh, I missed that.
All right, one chainsaw coming up. All right. Would you like to play God, Matt, and kill some trees?
Sure.
Here's a chainsaw.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
What'd you do? What?
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Oh, I put
Yeah, you need
flower petals in.
Yeah,
I
so
need-
it'll just unlock
Okay.
stuff down the line. So now you need those
Okay.
resources to get the color gun and then the color cartridges.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So here's the chainsaw.
Sweet.
Put it in your hotbar or your hands. And then you have to have fuel in order to use it. So either coal or biomass, or solid biomass. And now you can fuck this tree over here. Scroll wheel, I think? Yep, there you go. Ooh. Come over
Alright,
here and make
so
this
I'll go
make this
get-
tree regret its life right here.
Let me go get some solid biomass.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you'll need that. Hold on, Matt's about to get rid of that tree.
Let me just go get my solid biomass.
Be gone, demon!
Don't worry, the tree will be gone here in a moment. There's a couple of trees you can get rid of, actually.
Okay, where am I going?
This tree.
This one?
Yep. Hold down left click and go ham. Get close. You probably need to get closer.
And I'm just over here going ham on
Like,
the platform.
molest the tree close. Get the... There you go. And then over here as well.
I can't see.
You can hold down, hit B, which will turn on your flashlight.
Oh.
There you go. You're gonna have to get to like the root of the problem. That's normally where the hitbox is. Is it being difficult?
A little bit. Wait,
Oh,
there
there's
we
the
go.
hitbox. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Epic.
Alright, that's a little better. Now we can start moving some stuff upstairs. Alright.
I mean, there's definitely a platform.
I'm about
for
to
it.
break everything.
Jesus.
Alright, we're going to...
I'm just gonna put that back. Just gonna put that away for now.
What, the chainsaw?
Yeah.
I'll take the chainsaw back here in a sec, and I'll hold on to
Okay.
it. Just wanted to show you how to do it first. Alright.
Oh, I guess I don't have power.
Yeah, because I just fucking moved the entire structure.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, we need to start moving some crap. But I'm gonna have to hook up the I'm gonna have to hook this back up anyway.
So once we get this current milestone done, we're probably gonna work on the logistics one, because I think that will also unlock us the unless we already have them, and I'm just oh, we do already have conveyors. Never mind.
Yeah, wait. You mean the yeah.
Conveyor lifts.
Gotcha. Alright.
Nathan, I don't think I want to party.
Sure you do.
We like to party. I said we like to party.
No, the freaking face is of Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're back on track.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, we're gonna start needing some of that solid biomass here soon. We're running out.
I need to stretch my leg.
Stretch it.
Stretch it real good.
I'm so glad I'm going to physical therapy tomorrow.
Is it from your car accident still?
No, it's I slipped and fell on my back a couple months back.
What? So you fell out of bed?
No, I slipped on ice.
On ice? Oh,
Yeah,
slipped. You slipped.
yeah.
I thought you said you slept on ice, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Making igloos?
Yes.
And I'm trying to see here going on. What is Tyler on to hear that?
I don't know. A lot of things.
I mean, not having gluten is already a problem. So.
You're not wrong.
Exactly.
Totally. Alrighty.
Tube-tastic.
That's totally tubular.
Why am I lagging so bad right now?
That I couldn't tell you.
Why is there?
Oh, jeez. My GPU's at like 90, going on 100%.
It's crying. It wants to die. Now we can start turning alien parts into biomass.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of it at that. Oh yeah, the stupid rebarb gun. That thing sucks.
Is it? Oh my gosh.
But we can get a tool belt expansion off this tree. And the inhaler. Okay, nice. What was fabric used in this game again for? I forget already.
I don't remember.
Joey, have you seen that one?
Which one?
The one I just posted.
By the way, we only need screws now.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
Don't
Yeah.
understand
I've
it.
seen all these. They're great.
Well, we're about to find out what we need fabric for again.
Okay.
Oh, parachutes. That's right.
Oh, interesting.
I actually don't remember. Oh, no, I do remember the parachutes, actually.
Do you?
Little bit. Let's see. Power slug. Let's see, we have sulfur.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
There we go. Now we have scanning for sulfur, and I think we're about to get one for quartz.
Oh, sweet.
Epic.
And
All right, I'm just handcrafting screws right now.
perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go.
New object
Okay.
added to the object
Have a good
scanner.
night,
Yeah,
Nathan.
same. I'm gonna go too. Talk to
See you
y'all
guys.
Friday
Bray.
night.
Bye.
Bye.
Cadmium scanner as well.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yep, okay, I scanned everything we had currently.
Would you be able to put put the solid biofuel straight into the
To a biomass burner, no. Biomass
No.
burners are the only ones that are not what is it called again?
automated?
Automated. So the first one we can automate is the coal generator. So right now we have to deal with the bitch process of filling these bitches up. Yeah, so now our prime directive right now is to suffer.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's what we have to do right now.
I'm just checking all the burners right now.
Okay. I have all the screws that we need.
All right, perfect.
Awesome.
Okay. So, with this, we now unlock the big red button,
I like big red button.
right?
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project
Okay.
assembly parts can now be constructed and
yeah,
sent
I
up
know.
via the space elevator. Note,
Okay.
project parts are too complex
So that's
to
what we need to
produce
do
by hand.
next.
Next, I think would be good to do either the resource sink or logistics part 2. Because I do love me some stacking conveyors.
Yeah. I say let's do logistics real quick. Because I think we should be able to get that one done pretty quickly.
Yep.
I'm actually running around right now to collect all the concrete that we need.
Yeah, I think we should start getting everything into this place so we can actually start using this platform. It's probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, production.
Since you're over there, if you want to start creating some order to that chaos.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see.
Okay. So I have all the concrete that we need.
I don't want to put it there. Where's a good spot to put this thing?
Okay. I have all the plates that we need.
Perfect. That's a good spot. For now. What'd you do with that chainsaw, Matt? Is it still on you?
Oh yeah, I still have it. Hold on.
Okay, well, no, that's fine. I'm just wondering where it went because I didn't see it when I
still have
moved
it.
everything. And I have 2 batteries right now, so I can go. And we're out of fuse. We blew a fuse.
Oh no.
We had a biomass in one of the. Yeah, we're running out of biomass.
Oh shit.
Here's one. I mean, if I put
now that we're getting our primary setup, that we also start automating some of like screws and stuff like that, like the simpler things.
Yeah. Matt, could I have that chainsaw, or have you go out and get more shit, whatever is better and more convenient for you?
Yeah. Here, I'll give you the chainsaw, and I have a lot of biomass yet, so I'll
okay.
I'll see which.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Okay. Tab. Yeah. Here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Jeez.
Go have fun.
I will destroy the world.
Do you guys realize how many screws are actually needed to make those 50 reinforced plates?
A lot.
A lot.
Oh, hell a fuck ton. I'm already over 500.
There we go. That one's good. That one's good.
You need like 600 screws.
Yikes. Let me check the other biomass. You know what? I'm gonna replace all the biomass with the solid.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I think we should actually move the biomass burners upstairs. So they're because we need to start getting stuff off the ground.
Yeah.
So if you want to break them down and then put them upstairs in a nice spot, you think? I mean, it doesn't have to be permanent for now because we can always move shit. But
yeah,
I think if we start rearranging and moving some crap, we'll probably be better off. And we should automate some biomass.
The pod will be back in 30 seconds.
I already automated biomass.
Well, I mean, like, have the leaves be turned into biomass and then into the biomass meat.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not a bad idea. Because the thing is, why do it with your hands when you can have a machine do it for you?
Yeah.
And I'm over here crafting like half of these ingredients by hand.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna be out of iron because of how much it almost used like all 300 sheets that I had just to make all 50 of those plates.
Jeez.
Yeesh. Yeah, there's a storage container over here with a lot of biomass in it. With the biomass the solid.
Oh shit, nice.
So, yeah.
Alright, and then
So
I have
was
a
like, holy shit, there's actually people doing things.
Well no, I'm glad he's learning.
Yeah, I'm figuring things out finally.
Hey,
Learning is hard.
Learning is hard, but it doesn't mean you can't do it.
Yeah. Alright, I just need... Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just ran out of iron, so let me go check this dude for the sheets. There's some extra in there. I'll take it. And that puts me at 300. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfection.
I am running out of general biomass.
Oh, I have a whole bunch. I just collected a whole bunch of shit. So if you wanted to make another constructor that just does biomass.
Yeah, that would... Okay.
Where are you? Did I just run the opposite direction to where you were going? No, you're over here.
So. Yeah, I'm still...
Alright, so let me organize my inventory. Here is
this
more
one is where the biomass goes.
Okay.
So I'll make more. I need to make another storage. I guess I need to make another constructor. Shit. I need. I forgot what I need.
I left the wood and plant stuff there for you, Matt.
Okay. Constructor.
Almost there.
I need the. God damn it! I need the plates again.
Okay, I have everything to get us this tier unlocked.
Perfect. I need. Where's the iron plate?
Iron plate facility. It's on the other side, over here.
I think.
Or right here. There's 34 and
Milestone
there.
reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a stackable variant.
Yay! There it goes.
Okay, and this is going to be our next milestone.
Oh, yay, the sink. I like the sink. Did you find the iron plates, Matt?
No.
So where the base used to be, it's like next to the other iron node over here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I kind of compressed it so it looks small.
Yeah. That doesn't mean it's not functional, though.
Does not.
Any plates?
Okay, so...
Okay, I have all the wires needed for this next one.
Screws.
You got 5 minutes on that one, though.
Oh yeah, well we're gonna need to we have no more iron in backlog, so it's kind of hard to handcraft the sheets and rods.
Yep.
And also I think I may also be waiting on a little bit of concrete. I'm double checking that right now.
Well, the iron over here at my place is still kicking strong.
Yeah, I seen you had just a bunch of iron going into that chest. As long as the storage units up here at the third concrete have 60 each, we will have all the concrete needed.
You found the plant stuff I dropped, right, Matt?
Shit, no, I didn't.
Oh, it's just right over here, in front of you.
Okay. We are just waiting on the iron facilities.
Cool. Right here.
Where is it? Oh.
Big old stacks of wood and plants.
Yeah, I'm doing leaves. Right
Yeah.
now.
I think wood gives you more, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
Who's this?
Oh, it's Ty.
Oh, hey, bitch.
Hi, Ty.
And who are you calling bitch?
You.
Oof.
You're the femboy.
Yeah, and?
Is it me or or did Coda's voice get higher?
I think it's
kinda
the
did.
tone. I think is different, but whatever.
Yeah, tone's a little different. I actually more relaxed to my normal voice.
I'm about to break the power for a minute because I'm moving the
I
biomass
kinda-
burners upstairs.
Okay. I stopped kind of forcing my voice deeper and just kind of let it naturally go. So it appears higher because my voice normally is.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry to say this, but it's going to need to me getting used to that. I'm sorry, just for the fact of how I normally like notice you speak to now you sound a lot more feminine.
Dude, the number of times I get called a girl in VR chat.
Is off the rails.
Well, maybe if you stop playing VR chat for 18 hours out of the day.
It's not
Okay.
18. It's more like 10.
And a half.
Even groans like a woman. Oh my god.
I even what like a woman?
Groan. I heard you groan, and the first thing I thought was Nep from Soviet Wombles videos.
Huh.
Oh god. Yeah,
Well,
that's
you know
something I'm getting used to.
You get to hear this now then.
Please tell me you're not wearing a fucking collar.
See, somebody got it on the first try.
I thought it was a bell, so I'm not wrong.
It is I mean, yeah, it is a bell, but like,
It was considering the fact that I know you're a fucking furry as well, Coda.
hey, I'm a Neko-loving femboy elf demon.
Now you just reminded me of the fucking person that I believe I told this to Ty and Joey when I was on one of the dating apps. It was like I'm a trans like demon furry Neko something that enjoys dominating, and I'm like, what the
Oh
fuck did I
my.
just read? And I will tell you right now, I turned that down instantly.
Why is that?
It's a certain type of crazy, or a certain type of peoples. Do we only have 2 biomass burners?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Well, then I moved both of them. Okay. Well, okay. Thought we had more than that.
No.
All right.
By the way, how are you and Zoe? Wait.
Oh, we're
that's
doing
her
better.
name. That
Yeah,
is
you
her
had her
name.
right. You had her name. Yes, for
Yeah, you
for
actually
once you got it
remembered.
right.
Watch as soon as she comes in, though, he's not gonna remember.
Who's this
No,
again? It's Albert Einstein.
By the way,
Has power.
What doesn't?
Do I pronounce that name?
What's that?
The other one, the other
Matt.
person besides.
Matt, how do
Oh,
you
that's
pronounce your screen name?
Oh, Meichu Chroma.
Meichu Chroma. So it's okay. So it's extra. So it's syllabled.
I'm just going to start calling you May because I'm never going to be able to pronounce that.
You know who
Alright.
Matt is. He was from school.
You do realize that I left in like 2014, right?
You let. Yes, and you knew him then. You both know each other. You're both. I
Is
think
he the
Ty's
Matt
more.
that dated Cheyenne as well?
No. No. I don't think she. I don't think she got her claws on him.
Luckily.
Ugh, don't remind me of her.
Well, hold on. There was a Matt that I went to school with at J.S. Wilson. Then there
Yeah,
was another.
that's
there
that
was
Matt.
Yeah, Cheyenne dated him in middle school.
What? Well, that I don't know if any of that happened. So I know high school. That's it.
Yeah, and then there was a Matt that used to hang out with Sierra Tyree and some other people. I forget who else.
That was me. That was me.
Oh, so you're the one that kept ripping my backpack.
What?
No. I
No, that's not. You know way too many Matts then.
Yeah, there's way too many. Just call me May. Just call me May. Make things easier. I'm
That
gender
may
fluid now
make
anyway.
things easier. Haha.
You have been given early access to the
Get out.
anti-waste effort for
Just
stress
get out
testing
now.
of materials on exoplanets bonus program.
Alright, so this is the Matt
Following
that
parts
went
into the awesome
J.S.
resource sink,
Wilson.
depending on their amount and
Yes.
complexity, will grant you
Alright.
coupons in the awesome
Yeah, so
store,
you
which
did
can be
date
exchanged for
Cheyenne.
bonus rewards.
For a day.
For a day, and then.
Examples of bonus content
And then she
are
dumped me, yeah.
That
Well,
sounds
yeah,
like her.
She dumped you and went back to me.
Yeah, pretty much, probably.
She dated me, dumped me, went to you, dumped you, went back to me.
What a
Is that-
whore.
Because that makes sense.
Honestly, it wasn't. I was like the same as I was in high school, like I was in middle school. She basically all the women came to me, and then all the women left me, and I was indifferent to all of them.
Yay?
Alright. Well, I have solid biomass being automated now, so that's a good thing.
Perfect.
So wait, how long has this map been in the server?
In the Discord, he's been here for years. He just he works on upper fucking Honda.
Yeah.
Oh.
I work a lot, so.
Yeah, your days off are kind of weird, like Connor's.
Yeah. Yeah, Thursdays and Sundays.
I have the normal days off.
Why? Why do you not have weekends off, Matt? Why is that how that is instead?
I mean, I work Saturdays, but I have off Sunday. So.
It's because a lot of businesses have off Saturday or the weekends, so a lot of other places are the busiest on the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, and if he's working at a car dealership, Saturdays would be the most lucrative. And then since Sunday is the Christian day off, there's not that many places that are open on Sundays.
Makes sense.
Except for retail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, some places are still open, like fast foods and grocery stores and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes down to it, like stuff like factories and car dealerships, obviously, and just some stuff that isn't considered necessary are closed. So Ty,
Yo.
hate to say it, but I'm kind of dreading playing Space Engineers with you now.
Aww.
Space Engineers.
Because if you want to make the world it's going to take probably half an hour for you to figure out how to mess with the settings to make a world.
Oh,
I already figured that one out.
All right.
The
Well, I'm
pod's still
taking
not
your
back
word
yet.
for it.
Oh, did I? I think I covered the fucking. No, did I cut? No, I didn't. Never mind.
You're good for now.
Yeah, right now I'm
Well,
just trying.
Well, I just wanted to get on and say hi to everybody.
Hello.
It's like,
Hello.
It is 11 minutes past my bedtime. I should have been asleep already.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh well, it's not like I'm slowly dying on the inside while working in the factory.
Mood.
How is? Did they ever? What's it called? You still can't listen to music.
No, still can't, and probably never will be able to again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Have you looked for another job?
I'm trying to talk to my landlord to get the maintenance job in the trailer park that I live in.
Yeah.
Because if I do that, at least I'm doing something that I did enjoy and do enjoy.
Yeah.
And I will be literally working in the park that I live in.
Yeah, which would save you gas.
Yeah. In fact, so my boss, long time ago, like early in 2020, gave me a medicine cabinet for my second bathroom.
Yeah.
Because that one didn't have even a mirror in the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, I just got an extra medicine cabinet." So I literally just put that up Monday. It's been basically an entire year of that thing just sitting in my secondary bathroom sink. So
God damn it,
I finally got the hardware, and considering the fact that I hardly use the second bathroom, I haven't really needed to worry about it because I use my main bathroom in my room.
Mm-hmm.
But I just finally put it up, and I'm starting to do a little bit of maintenance on my place. So slowly, I will make this trailer into my home.
Nice.
Did you ever put up that drywall that fell off?
Yeah, it was paneling. It's not drywall, and no, I haven't yet.
You need to get that place insulated as well, so you don't fucking freeze and burn with the seasons.
Yeah. Though, I mean, it is trailer, so it won't matter too much.
I was going to say, the freezing is not a problem. The heat is going to be a problem, mostly due to the fact that this doesn't have centralized air. There is no air conditioning.
So what I'm going to tell you right now, Ty, is get yourself like an actually decent air conditioner, because you're going to want it, and put it back in the room that you're going to spend the most time in, because you're going to want to isolate yourself in that room.
Yeah, I'm fine as long as I have ice and I have my windows open.
And no clothes.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Like, have you been in one of those in the summer?
I was in it during August.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. Trust me. Remember, my parents are in a trailer, and
Dude,
my dad's the type of guy that likes it at 60 to 65 degrees.
Yeah, trust me. I know I'm going to want it cold, considering the fact that I'm fucking 300 pounds.
And a normal AC unit cannot cover, because yours, you know how you have an open concept kitchen to living room?
Yeah.
Let's say you put it in your living room. it won't be able to do much work because your kitchen will heat up, which will then transfer the air over,
Yeah, I know.
and it'll just be constantly fighting.
Here you go, Matt. I bear gifts.
Ah.
Well, like I said, I need to get off. I'll see you guys.
Okay.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good
Oh.
night, Ty. I bear
Good night.
gifts. A bush
Thank
and
you.
some wood.
I should make another constructor for wood ones.
Probably not a bad idea, and then you can... I think you can merge it then, like using a conveyor belt merger. I think they count as the same, but I'm not sure.
No. There are 3 different kinds of biomass.
Yeah, that's
Four.
really dumb, and I really don't think that should be a thing.
Oh
It is
wow,
a
that's a
little bit
lot of.
annoying, but does kind of make sense.
It looks the same.
It does have all the same texture. I think for the most part. I actually never looked to see if there's any deviation on it.
I haven't seen any if there is.
Alright, I have all the material for the jump pad except the rotors. I have half the material for that.
Now the rotors are gonna be a pain in the dick. Ugh. I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then I think I'm gonna extend the platform out and start thinking of a plan to get the smelters set up for these things.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep. I'm working on my biomass thing. Getting a lot of solid biofuel, which is good.
31 out of 50. Oh, the amount of iron that I need for this is stupid.
We're not producing iron fast enough.
We're not at an efficient setup for this, honestly. We are nowhere being efficient.
I thought we had like 3 iron nodes close to us, though.
We do. They're all impure, though, so they're not producing, like, as much. Also, though, right now, I think we could actually fit 2 smelters per node.
Okay.
So we could actually just about be doubling. Especially once we get the Mark II miners.
Okay.
Once we get the Mark II miners, it'll basically, allow us to, like, completely double our current output.
Okay.
But that also depends on whether or not we're able to have... So, like, everything's kind of like a random combination. So, like, we need faster conveyor belts to pull from the machines quicker to be able to, store the items as quickly as possible. So that way, like, once we get multiple setups going, we don't want to clog up the lines.
Right.
Jeez, I feel like this is, like, so much of this early game is, like, so much of just an idle simulator.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, welcome back.
I am here to do nothing but consume food. That's what I'm here to do. Yum. I like gluten.
I was debating getting, like, a snack here soon.
I like snack. I like gluten-free pretzels. Once you have gluten-free pretzels, you're gonna realize that all other pretzels are just too soft.
What was it? I think I actually really like gluten-free hot dogs. I think that's what I remember.
You mean hot dog bun? What? What do you mean gluten-free hot dogs? They put bread in hot dogs, or you mean bread?
No, there was something about the hot dogs, because my one grandpa was allergic to gluten, and he had to get like special hot dogs for it.
Really? I didn't know they put any like type of flour in hot dog batter.
It's not. I didn't think. Oh, is gluten only flour? I thought
Gluten
was
is
sprinkled on top of other
wheat,
things.
barley, and flour, or wheat, barley, and rye, I believe. It's wheat, barley, and rye.
I don't know. I might be stupid and think something different then.
Are you thinking of glucose?
Yes.
Well, glucose is sugar.
It's something along that. It's been a good couple of years. Let's see. I can make 3 more. I need to make 6 more. I almost have all the rotors, so I almost have everything that we need.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to go on to the next tier, which might start needing now the space elevator.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass.
I think we finally are hitting the point where we need the space elevator, which means we really need to get this automation up here going.
Yeah, so we need to start, yeah, doing that shit. Yeah, we got to move all the iron stuff up here.
Which we could honestly be a lot more efficient with now.
Yeah,
Big
we
red
can. Hey, yay, jump pads we can't use for fucking ever.
Okay, yeah, stage 3 requires the completion of the space elevator phase 1.
Caution is recommended during use of these products.
And so to get the space elevator, we need a lot of shit.
Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. We need to get everything off the floor.
Okay, so we need to figure out then how we want to lay this out.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna straighten up the what are they called? The iron facilities over here. And I say we just have a conveyor belt in the back here and just hook them up into smelters. And then we can distribute them how we see fit. So let's focus on the iron first, and then we'll focus on the limestone and all that crap.
Okay.
Right now, I think we can get all the iron funneled into one area.
Check to see too. We might be able to start doing like 2 smelters per, because we're mining. Yeah, we're mining at a rate of like 60. Oh no, are we mining at 45 down there?
We have 30. Oh, hold on.
What's
I have 60. We have 60, and then we have 60. And then the last one we have 60. So it's 180 iron per minute.
So these smelters do 30, so we can have 2 smelters per.
Okay, so we're gonna need a oh boy. All right. We need to reroute power to make sure that the limestone is still operational, but nothing else is.
Let me look at your network. Because I can just jerry-rig this real quick.
Yeah, just jerry-rig it.
Gosh darn, I need to get up there.
Yeah, we're about to cause a lot of pain and suffering.
Okay, power rerouted.
Perfect. All right.
I literally just put another power pole on top of this like little mountain thing here.
Perfect. All right. I need this foundation to come out more, so I can line this up.
Let me go collect you some more concrete, and I'll help.
Perfect. Sounds good, my boy. My dude, my other brother, my half sister. I don't know what you want to be anymore, but I'm okay with any of it.
I still go by him.
Okay.
Like the one streamer, it's basically just kind of more of like a lifestyle.
I mean, fair. Sounds good to me. If I didn't look, if I wasn't a tall, burly man, I probably would love to be more like that. But I just don't feel comfortable with my height.
Yeah, you're a tall.
I am tall. I'm like, I'm not. I'm still. I have 6'2".
Yeah, he's tall and handsome.
Long, tall, and handsome.
You're an extra half a foot on top of me.
I can be a full foot above you if you want me to be.
Oh man! Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay. I now have like almost 1,000 concrete.
Perfection.
Oh yeah.
That's not clipping. We have the best thing in the world called not clipping.
Okay, so we're probably gonna want to reposition the smelters to face backwards so we can just rise straight up through the back.
Oh, I was gonna put them forward. There's not gonna be enough. I don't think there's an. I'd prefer if they were forwarding.
Okay.
I think that would just be nicer, personally.
Sure.
Balls.
Oh shit.
Damn. You're not gonna let me do that, are you?
There you go.
Oh no, I'm trying to place something in front of it, but it ain't gonna let me do that.
Oh, go ahead. Here, destroy it again. Do it now.
Ah, that's right. I forgot you can do that. All right, perfect. And we can do it for this one too.
Yep.
Must be flush. We are here to make a satisfying factory, not a shitty factory.
Yes.
One downside is that the nodes won't line up, but we can, we're not going to be down here too much.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the nodes are a little weird. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to turn it... Well, we're going to need to make this go lower. Oh, fuck, we can't even... fuck these rocks.
Oops.
I can't... Fucking Kodo, last time we never got to dynamite. This time we need to get the fucking dynamite.
Yeah.
I hate it. Do you have the resources for the miner?
You picked it up.
Oh, then I used all my concrete. Could you give me like 5? Supplies.
How do I...
Drag it up screen. Thank you. Ow. Actually, are we allowed to put them up on the big ones?
I think so.
Let me check. Hey, come on. There you go.
Try it.
Oh yeah, we can. I'd rather do that so we can ignore the rocks.
Yep.
You remember how to mass delete?
Who do you think I am?
Coda. I think. Are you? Who are you? And what have you done with him?
I mean, some people call me Renee.
Renee? Renee, Shanae, apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Oh, Glove is looking at her.
She hit the floor. She hit the floor. All of a sudden, she's going down low, 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 low. Come here, miner. The only game where we're allowed to position a miner.
Jesus.
I know that was a bad. I know that was bad, but that was funny.
That was good.
Like, goddamn. Dude.
Oh god, that was awesome.
Okay. Then I think we should have the smelters up on the second layer here, Coda. I think we'll have them feed into the back, like up here.
By the way, we have like 380
Biomass.
Biomass, yeah.
Lovely.
Solid biomass, yeah.
Perfect.
So we should be good for ever.
Forever is a long time, Matt. Can you guarantee that?
I mean, as long as we keep collecting, you know.
Yeah.
Grass.
Very true.
As long as we keep collecting grass, we'll be fine.
Collect grass, smoke fast, and eat fast.
I mean, I don't mind hitting up on some of that grass, if you know what I mean.
So... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need 2 smelters per, so we shouldn't merge the lines.
No.
Okay, so we need... I have all the things for the, thing.
For the thing?
Uh-huh. Just give me a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and continue layering the roof. Go ahead, just kind of, like, remove what, you know, you don't need or whatever.
Gotcha. I'm just thinking of how to put the smelters right quick. I'm just figuring out how they should be positioned. I think we'll have them... Is that good? Could split it. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just feed it from under? No, I don't want to do that.
So probably what's going to be easiest to do is bring the lifts basically straight up out of them. Unless you just kind of want to try and wire all...
I'm thinking
Well,
at the moment.
Oh yeah, no, what's going to be easiest is splitting it down here. But, by the way, you know you can hold control to get that style, right?
Control to do what now?
So if you have the splitter,
Uh-huh.
hold control.
Yeah.
And it locks in.
Oh yeah, that is... Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Alright. So I'm wondering... Okay, well that floor's gonna go.
So yeah, it would be a lot easier to essentially split it from down there.
Yeah, I know. What I'm thinking is, do I want to have the smelters hug each other more, or do I want them spread out? Probably more compact we can get, the better, but it also needs to look
Yeah.
good. So I want to think every one. I put this thing the wrong way around. Alright, so these two here. Needs this splitter. Yeah, this is gonna be the bitch part because we didn't start building we started building farther away. Maybe, yeah, well, fuck it. We'll figure it out. Yeah, you're gonna work nice. Then you're gonna act like a shithead. We'll do it that way. Okay, I can live with that. Alright. You wanna make the cables somehow, Coda? Or like,
Yeah.
make it look
I have a
nice?
shit ton of wire on me.
Alright, awesome. You just make that look good, and I will make sure everything else here is flush.
Go ahead, just kind of get your layout done because I like doing the power poles.
Oh, then
depending on
after?
the-
Okay, yeah. Got you.
Because I mean, I could do like one power pole for all three of the smelters, but like, not the smelters, but the miners.
Yeah.
But I like kind of looking at the layout to try and see how the best way to organize it can be.
Got you. Then it wants to be on this, not too far away.
Also, I may be expanding the platform a bit more.
That's fine. I mean, we can
Also,
always
Matt,
take.
where are you?
Man,
Yeah,
where'd you go?
I'm still over at my thing.
Biomass world.
Yeah, Biomass World.
Oh my
I was
god.
gonna say I haven't like seen your booty in like a while.
He's hiding.
He is.
Yeah, I'm still.
Starting to run out of steam. You getting tired?
I'm doing all right. Okay, yeah, we have 3 stacks of 200 plus 96. So
Nice.
Yeah, I
Good
think
for a while.
that's definitely good for a while. Right now, we're just trying to get the basics laid out so then we can go hog wild.
yeah, you guys are doing good.
Yeah, we'll teach you how to do it, so you feel like the smartest kid.
And then we're gonna have to do this basically all over again once my girlfriend gets on.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
A lot of this is the basics too. So like when she hops on, if anything, I might just take her over to
Another area and just like help
Yeah.
her figure it
Yeah.
out. Not too bad. This is
unless she just kind of feels like just hopping on, and because I think by the time she gets on, we'll probably be close to getting the buggies. So we might just be
Yeah.
able to say, "Hey, you want to go race some cars?"
she likes cars.
She loves cars.
Oh, I love cars.
She just got part of her wrapping done on her S13.
S13.
Taco. Yeah, Nissan S13 with the Japanese motor, rear body weld. Yeah, you'd have to ask her for all the details.
Damn.
He is but a clueless boy, trying to understand the womancraft.
Yeah, like normally it's like the guy that's into cars and you know all this stuff. No, she is.
Coda, I need some
Well,
more.
I mean-
I need plates. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I have like 290.
That'll be half of that.
I mean, more power to her. Like that's awesome.
Oh,
Mhm.
it is.
Oh,
How many cars
love-
does she have?
She has 3 or 4.
Oh my god.
She has her S13. She has 4. S13, her truck, her Jeep,
It's
and then
gonna work
another
how I
car.
want it to, or is it not gonna work? No, it's not gonna work how I
Oh,
want
okay. Yeah, see, I am so glad I waited.
it. Shush your face.
That's impressive. I only have the one car. I'm trying to get a weekend warrior going,
Okay,
but
Here's another shocking thing. She's basically just out of high school or college
wow.
and has all that.
She got more figured out than I do.
Right?
Yeah,
What?
she's got a car.
She has 4 cars.
Does she have an OnlyFans or something?
No.
No, she's Russian. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but she's Russian.
I mean, she's energetic, and boy, can, like, when she sets her mind to something, can she get it done?
That's a good quality.
It really is.
It's-
You know, I know what we can do for this one. I'm here. I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna do it this way. Because this
All
is the
machines
ugly
should starting to be powering online now.
Good. Come here, splitter.
Is everything set up to smelt correctly? Not yet. Let me do that.
Almost.
I'll run and configure that while you're down there.
Yeah, this will be the final setup for this part, so we'll be good.
Okay, I'm running low on grass biomass, so I guess I could. After that, I can move on to wood biomass.
Okay.
Go from
Sounds
there.
good.
So I'm thinking, since this is kind of going to be our iron for right now, have 2 of them on plates, 2 of them on rods, and 2 of them on screws.
Sounds good to me.
So let's see how many of. Okay, I need more wires. Or no, not wire, but yeah.
All right, they're all hooked up now.
Awesome. let me just, manually craft for like one of the last times some of these resources.
Do you need what's it called? A reminder. A reminder
No.
what it was like in the before times.
Oh, is it?
Alright, so all that's
Interesting.
done.
I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to fix that. I guess I can just talk louder.
What happened?
I'm getting told that my mic volume's a little low.
It could just be your voice volume.
I think it's part of the do that right now my headset's sitting atop my head, where normally it's like, right in front of my face because it's, my index. So it's
Yeah.
the same thing that I use all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just probably positioning. Okay, so we need a total of 6 2 per, so we need 12 reinforced plates.
Alright, now we got all the iron getting smelted. Now what's our next goal?
So basically we're needing to set up for auto crafting all the components needed for the space elevator.
Yeah, but we also need to make plates, we need to make screws. We need plates, screws, and rods.
Right, so I'm making the majority of the constructors right now that we'll need. Actually, I need 12, 16 reinforced plates. So I'm making all the components, all the, reinforced plates, and I have the cables on me for all 8 crafters that we're going to need.
Alright, so we have 6 different lines for iron. Do we want to put it? We don't want to merge them, so we would just want to... Is that not going to cause us problems later, though?
No,
Okay.
not the way we have these spaced as well. I just need to see how far over these go. Oh shit. There we go. Is that lined up?
Yep. So what do you want this one to be?
I was thinking doing plates, rods, screws.
Okay. Matt, come up on the platform and see progress.
Yeah, I do see a lot of progress.
I think we're out of we had a biomass. Yep.
Are we?
Yeah, in the thing, but all right, there we go. I'll fix that problem for now. Or not.
I think we finally reached the limit of machines.
And we need another biomass burner.
Because, I mean, we basically just almost like double the amount of machines that we have.
Yeah, we do.
Look at this all. Look at all this beautiful automation. It's gorgeous.
Progress. What's that for?
Do you want a third layer?
Oh, you're doing a clearance. Okay. You're going to need to go up a little more than that. The little rod at the top. But make sure you go... Yeah, so go up by another entire full block. So.
No, it clears.
Oh, it does clear. Yeah, but still. Remember, we had that problem last time, so make sure we're staying on that pattern. So you have to go under one, remember? So we keep it flat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
So
go
that
up
way
another entire foundation.
Yeah.
We learned from some mistakes. Doesn't mean we've learned from all of them.
Yeah.
And then let me give Matt like a little ramp so we can get up here easier.
Yeah, where is that original? Do we want to move the original ramp that we have?
Yeah, we could. I just kind of moved it over here for now.
I want to put another one over here. To get up to the...
Yeah.
Next to your set here. What is
Sounds
connected
good.
over here?
Yeah, I need
you
a...
connected the biomasses onto that line.
What you need, Matt?
I need more power.
Oh, fuck. Did we get disconnected? Oh, yeah. Do you have biomass on you? Or yeah.
Well, right there.
I did add, I didn't know if you had it on your body first.
No.
I did add 2 more to the line, so I can set those up real quick.
Yeah, there's...
Give me a second. I'm fiddling with some things. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Tyler, can you double check that the copper has power?
You mean the copper, deposit? It doesn't look
Yeah,
like...
that entire line, because I think we disconnected it and never hooked it back
Yeah,
up.
the line's disconnected over here. There's nothing going on.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, so the limestone on this side, yeah.
The limestone and then proceeding up to the copper.
Mm-hmm. I'll do some daisy chaining, like temporary shit.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got the hang of the sea hopping thing.
There you go.
Good.
Alright, we got power back over here.
Yeah, I got stuff over here. Everything's looking good. Good for me. I'm not looking pretty good. I'm pretty tired.
If you want to stop, we don't blame you. You want us to stop too?
No, you guys can keep going. I'm just running out of energy. I can't stay up as long as I used to.
That's okay. We'll pick it up next Wednesday. Sound good?
Yeah, next.
Yeah, that'll be good.
All right, then we can do that. We'll stay on probably a bit longer and fiddle out some shit.
Yeah, I'm
All
probably
right.
just gonna work on expanding the platforms. Really not, work too
Yeah.
much, just so that way it's easy to do a
Yeah.
recap.
If you guys want to move the stuff I
Biomass
made,
stuff.
yeah, go
Well-
for it if you guys want to.
Yeah, we'll get to. Well, I don't know if we'll get to it tonight, but yeah, we will put it up on a platform at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. It was fun. Have a good night, you guys.
Oh, hell
Have a
yeah.
good night, Matt.
Good night.
Just like the good old days, Coda. Back to 2.
Right?
Fucking, if it wasn't Sky Factory, it was fucking. What was it? Satisfactory.
Yep.
And remember, you can slide under the conveyor belts like a boss.
I've been doing it.
At least they added lights this time around.
I know. It's gonna make things so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, out of concrete again. But, I mean, hell, that's like a good quarter of the base covered onto the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Which, what I'm thinking is we'll probably do the other quadrants in concrete and copper, and then move more of the heavy processing up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah. We probably should have a storage container for each part.
I would agree. Because that'll also allow us to go grab any backflow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the copper real quick.
I must say, I am not too satisfied right now. I want to see some crazier conveyor belt action. This is just
Oh,
linear,
yeah.
straight in a path. This place will definitely go through a couple iterations, if not another building.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to see like some walls get set up and.
We're not gonna do that until we get a fucking jetpack, because last time was a pain in the fucking ass.
Fair enough.
So I think we'll like stick to simple, but good, and then go later to extravagant in complexity.
Okay. He's still online. He
Huh?
didn't fully close out of the game.
Matt?
Or wait, or does it leave our bodies just in like an AFK pose?
Oh, does it? I think it might have used to do that as well.
Because he's over, just outside of the 3rd iron, over by the plate. Just sitting out in the grass.
Oh, so he is. Oh yeah, he's just taking a sip.
He's literally just in like a complete idle animation right now.
That's cool. That used to not be a thing. That I do remember.
I didn't think so. It's kind of nice because it like helps you remember where like people used to be, so you don't accidentally like build over them.
I guess that's kind of funny though.
All right. Well, we do have that set up. Oh Jesus. Okay. I can set up the storage on each of these right now.
Yeah. Should we move that? Should we put the storages somewhere else, or are we gonna just keep going in a line?
So what I'm probably thinking is, I kind of want to merge these two.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Because the screws are doing 40 a minute.
I think as long as we don't overclock anything, I think it should be fine.
Takes that. Oh my gosh. The rods, we could oh my gosh. We're gonna need to work on the rods next time. Remind me.
Because we're not getting them quick enough?
So we go from 30 on the smelters to 15 on the constructors.
Hmm.
Which is why if you look in the first rod, if you look at the rods,
Mm-hmm.
they're full on the iron, even though the output slots aren't filled. And that's because we're producing 30 a minute, but then this only takes 15 to craft. So we can actually have 4 constructors for the rods.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
So that'll give us an extra 2 constructors per, which means we're actually going to be adding an additional 4 constructors.
Yeah,
So
one
we're gonna go
thing.
up to 10.
One thing we forgot to do again is stop building around fucking nodes because we always end up doing that.
Yeah.
It kind of pisses me off, but you know, this is the first iteration, and I think, quite frankly, moving back to the desert when we actually get like a lot of the shit might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I would probably recommend.
That's because when we get to the like end game, we're gonna need a bigger, badder facility than what we're doing now, and plus we'll have access to better recipes.
Oh yeah.
So I think this should be like our noob training area.
Especially with the newcomers that we do have.
Yeah.
You want to help me line these up?
Oh, these plates as well. Wait, these aren't plates. What are you talking about?
I'm merging.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, okay. So we're making them go this way then.
Oh, did I put the output that way?
We're starting to get
No.
into the bad satisfy territory. No.
That's an input line. This is what I mean.
Wait. So you're merging them. Hey, first of all, you cretin. Don't you do that shit.
What, put it through the power pole? Or, curve it like that? Yeah.
You cretin. We don't do that shit here. Not in this factory. I fucking did it too. Damn it. Alright, there we go. That's better.
Okay. And then from this, we can just kind of put the containers wherever we want, but we're going to have to obviously kind of move things around because we're going to be going from 6 up to 10. Don't do it like that because the output of this one's right here.
Oh, that's how you put the out. I thought you had the output right here. That's why. I
Output
thought we were
is-
putting them along a line.
I mean, I can rotate it if you want.
Yeah, well... where are we putting them?
I don't know. I was just going to come straight out in a line. If you want to rotate out this way, you can.
Okay, I see it. Okay, I got it now. I mean, if we want to just do a line, let's just do a line for now. Just so that we can teach them how to set things up so we can do it complexing later.
Yeah, because we're going to teach them... I mean, we're coming into load balancing now.
Yeah, I know. And we need I want all these lined up. All the conveyor, all these things at least.
All the storage units?
Yeah. I want them all lined up. Okay, so we have to go out that far. Jesus, okay.
Okay, right there.
Eventually we'll get the double wide ones too.
Oh,
Or the
double tall, not wide.
Yeah, you know what I meant. Alright. Is that correct? Yeah, I did that right.
Okay,
Alright,
so now we
that's
have
better.
all
I like that.
going. So now we're basically getting ready to be able to do special automation as well as get all the resources now for the space elevator. Because the concrete we can get the concrete in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's the concrete's not gonna be an issue.
And now we have 3 primary because... Oh wait, did I actually overfill? Fuck, I'm actually overfilling the input lines. So yeah, we're gonna have to teach them all about load balancing. Fun.
I don't know if they're gonna entirely understand it, but we can at least have them figure it out along the way. Probably not dump information into their brain holes is probably not a good idea.
Oh, yeah. No, that wouldn't be a good idea at all. Let me just hog some resources. We're also gonna have to clear a space. We're gonna have to figure out what floor we want it on for the space elevator.
Are we gonna? Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay, now let me look at my resources. Okay, I have all the iron sheets. I almost have all my iron rods. I have a third of the copper. And this is to get the space elevator.
Oh, don't build the space elevator until we
I'm
get
not
Matt
building
back.
it. I'm
But
just
yeah.
collecting.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be done on our next session.
Yeah.
You said we needed 500 concrete, right?
500 concrete, yep, and 1,500 copper wire.
Yeah, the copper
Now I
wire-
remember why that was a bitch.
It's mainly the copper wire, honestly.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think if we teach them different things, they'll find different enjoyments. I bet you Zoe would really love to automate the cars to bring resources back. I bet you she would really like that.
I think so.
I think we should put her on car duty then.
I'll talk to her when she gets like online and that too.
What we could do right now, instead of progress, we could try and get to the buggy for her. I forget which tree it's under. I think it's under... Might be under quartz.
I think it is.
It's either under quartz... I doubt it's under... I don't think it's under cadmium. I think it's under quartz. Yeah, I'm gonna bet quartz on that one. So we'd have to go find... well, we do have... Do we have quartz on the scanner now? Yes, we do.
I have all the quartz veins memorized.
Wow. Yeah.
Me and my, I memorize everything I see.
Yeah, that's... yeah, it happened, though. It do. Yeah.
Okay, I am at 900 out of 1,500 for copper.
Yeah, 1,500 away. That's a trip and a half.
So I need like 90 more rods and then 600 copper, and then we can build that.
Perfect.
Oh, you know what? You might get enjoyment out of
Oh, what?
this. Let me get that link.
Alright.
I forgot I did download it. Oh well, I'll download it again. And Tyler. It's time for cake. That's the name of this.
Oh boy.
I had to name it that to be able to save it.
Eh.
And as soon as Discord lets me upload that. Okay. Actually, you know what might look really cool?
Hmm.
Because of the way the platforms are going, kind of actually where we almost have them, we could put the space elevator right on this mountain behind us.
As long as we put it on a platform, yes. Because
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want it lopsided. We're going to be satisfied, but we're not going to go crazy yet.
Right.
Eventually, I want something that looks good on the outside and inside, and we're going to have trucks and trains feed it.
Yes. That's what I would prefer.
Yeah, but
Okay,
this can't go from 0 to 100. We got to start at 1, 2,
And you know me,
3.
I ramp up quickly.
I know it like yeah. You don't understand on like how like little imperfections that I already see. I want to tear the entire build apart already.
I know.
It's not a good what's it called? It's not a good habit, but it's my habit. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade the output lines to level 2 so that we don't have a backlog.
Right. That will work.
Okay, and then everything else seems to be fine right now, but at least the level 2 ones are going.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't get a clog.
Right.
Optimal efficiency!
Let's see. So we already basically remember from our last session that we're gonna need to do a good majority of the plates because those are going to be used for quite a few things.
We need a lot of reinforced plates now that we're going to be playing with level 2.
Because we're going to be getting into the module frames. We're going to need a lot of rotors and then combinations of those.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we need to do definitely when we get copper over here. We're going to need to split that between copper sheets, wires, and cables, but we're probably going to need to get another copper node over here for that.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, where the fuck are we on the map? I can't really tell.
I don't remember exactly. I do know there should be another copper node, I think 300 meters. That one's 400. And that one's 500.
Yeah, copper's a weird one.
So the one that's like 450 from us, it's basically over in the fog.
Yep.
Is back where we set up our old system last time. Should be.
Gotcha.
I think. You know, let me just take a quick sprint.
On my own time, when once we get everything up all and running and shit, and everybody's getting taught, I might start designing some like cool things just so we have them for when we build the mega factory. Because I don't think we're already limited with all these mountains and hills. Well, not really, but it'd be a clusterfuck.
Okay, impure. Okay, I found 2 more impure coppers side by side.
Oh, perfect.
And those are the ones that are like 400 away?
Yeah, then there was 2 other nodes where the copper deposit was, or the original one we have, so we have 2 more in that direction.
Oh, okay.
So we have a total of 4.
Yeah, we're gonna need to bus those over. a decent distance.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, I think we're at a good point, so we don't get too far ahead, just so that they can enjoy the journey with us.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. The only thing I would suggest doing is to go find some quartz, but I think we die, just so we can get Karma her car quicker.
Right. I think though too she might want to be a part of the experience to get there.
Probably. So.
Instead of just having everything.
Well, yeah,
kind of like
yeah. We'll teach her the basics, and then we can tell her what to gun for.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, if you remember for the quartz, we need to kind of get on top of. We need to kind of either go through that whole spidery cave over there.
Oh, don't remind me about that place. Oh.
Because it's on. Remember the like 2 quartz veins or whatever. The closest ones are on top of the cliff there.
Oh. Already sounds like a pain in the ass.
It was. Remember we are using the stackables to build ladders to get all the way up?
Yeah, that was not worth it at all.
It really was not.
There
Okay,
is
so
one
next time,
one thing I do want to
we're
check.
probably going to be playing with the assembler.
And my favorite building.
Oh, really though? Like, dude, but it's
No,
gonna get so
this
much
is
worse.
my favorite building right here.
Oh, yeah, I know this is your favorite building. And this is something that we do need to get
Oh,
into
this is where they put the new stuff, like the lighting.
It fits in here, honestly.
The lighting, the light control panel, street lights. First thing we're getting is windows. First thing we're getting is windows.
Oh, yes, we need the windows and stuff like that. Absolutely. I would say those... Yeah.
Windows and then lights.
Also the foundation expansion pack.
Mm-hmm.
Because those with conveyors are so useful.
Mm-hmm.
And then, maybe if we have time, maybe do the factory cart.
Oh, wait, lights control panel. They have a control panel for this thing? I thought that was the breaker switch.
No, they have a control panel. That allows you to change the color, the like opacity.
Cool.
And it's for each light that you have on each control panel.
I also want to get the walkways.
Yes. I want to freaking surround these.
Yeah, and then we're going to ignore the stupid stairs because last time I was tricked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll need a lot of tickets. Love the tickets. Probably the wall connectors couldn't hurt when we start putting walls up, along with the conveyor wall mounts.
So I'm thinking what we could probably do is find a node around us that like we don't necessarily need, and then just start feeding the sink with that.
Yeah, but how the sink likes more expensive items, it'll make tickets quicker, so...
Right.
We'll have to factoryize it. The more complex the part, the more points it's worth. There's probably a chart we can look at.
So something we could do is we could have kind of teach up load balancing to where we could have like, maybe a third of our items going into the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. We'll have to see with how the production lines go.
So far, I think they're going great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we
I
are
would
going.
I would like to introduce them to Big Yum Yum Machine.
You freaking love that thing.
I love it. I do. Can't tell me it's not awesome.
I mean, what it gives us access to, I can agree.
The first ticket's only 1,000.
Yep.
I love it.
Okay. 400 more wires, and then so we'll have definitely the next thing built for next time.
I think next time, hopefully Karma, or fucking Zoe's with us. Why do I want to call it Karma all the goddamn time? I hope Zoe's with us, so you can have her hook up one of the copper nodes.
Yeah. Also, something we could do when we move bases and are having to set up all the other nodes.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a good refresher for kind of like basically setting out in like groups of 2, because
Yeah.
I know a lot of the nodes over there are grouped. So we could kind of like divvy up the nodes and then be like, all right, everybody take these nodes, attach them up, simplicity for right now. And then we'll go and
Complexity
kind of-
later, yeah.
Yeah. So that way, everybody gets a whole handle on, all of the basics again.
Yep, that's probably a good idea.
Because honestly, all this handcrafting is just so tedious. That's why I just sat there and speed ran it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm basically the only one that'll sit here for like 30 minutes to do that.
The determination, but yet the insanity of Coda.
Hey. Yes. I'm not gonna
Hey.
do that yet.
Yes.
I have something that I admit, but not saying out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, I think I've still been streaming, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine. I'll be picking back up Friday for more Universal Union roleplay and VR chat. So, I'll catch all you guys next time. Bye!
You've been getting a lot of viewers on average, or maybe 1 or 2?
I've been averaging like between 2 and 4.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Nothing. Like normal.
Cool.
Eh.
I'm up to, I think, like 26 subscribers, 2 to 4 views a video.
What have you been doing
2 to
differently? Do
4
you,
views a session. I get like 20 some views on my videos.
That's good. What do you do? Where did you start? That's a better question. Like, how did you start the process? Okay, yeah. So, did you get people from VR chat to come check you out, or what?
So, no, honestly. I've actually been found out a lot just by random people surfing the, like,
Twitch.
links. Yeah, just randomly surfing Twitch, being like, oh, hey, what's under, who's under VR chat? And I'll just get randomly, like, 1 or 2, new people. Or, like, one day, a freaking explosive. I had, like, 8 new subscribers, something like that.
That's lucky, because nobody ever gives me the time of day, normally.
A lot of people, so like I've actually been told that my voice is very like soft and soothing sounding, so I guess just a lot of people like listening to me.
God, now you gotta get good sound equipment to do ASMR.
I've actually been tempted, I'm not gonna lie.
You fucking do it. You could probably do it, Koa.
I mean, like one of the first things that like I would just randomly do, like once I got it's Play Space Mover is what it's known as in VR space in VR chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'd sit there, I'd put myself like right above you, and I would just sit there and go, yeah, we It starts with very simple noises and slowly progress from there. So, before we begin, I want to say I suggest you look upwards because you will see me standing above you. And it ended up creeping out like a lot of people because it just like made them feel like just uncomfortable, like not knowing like where I was.
Perfect. That's only the goal.
But yeah, no, because like a lot of like ASMR that like I'm hearing about nowadays is basically kind of like telling a story.
Interesting.
So it's basically kind of either kind of spinning off of some sort of like life event or just basically creating your own characters and just telling a story.
Cool.
So that, I mean, it would be a lot of extra work on me to be able to come up with all of that information and still have another life. So it's something I'm considering though for down the line.
Who knows? Maybe it can be full time if you really love it that much.
If I can get like partnered and all that, I'll consider it. And then, you know, maybe do like part-time other things.
Yeah.
Because, you know, obviously I have a pretty steady income right now. Hell, you know, if I could get steady income from that, because my current, I need about 2,000 a month to live off of.
Yikes.
Some of that is still because of loans. You know, I still do have like my college loans.
Yeah, but you should not be having to pay them while COVID's going.
I don't.
Okay, good. Because
But
I don't have
like
to pay
when
them
I
right
was,
now.
I needed about 2,000 a month. But without those, I think I was around 1,400 a month.
Okay.
So I basically because honestly, I'm just kind of doing this for fun. If I get that high, you know, if I get that far, I get that far.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing I'm really just trying to push for. It's just I'm just gonna let it happen if it does.
Gotcha.